Kailangan pa ba ng Google Map? Of course, sa Sukat Paranaque kung saan matatagpuan po ang Olivares College, ang venue po para sa ating mga games here in the UCBL. At dito po sa loob ng Olivares College, ang kanilang Coliseum kung saan eto, nakahanda na po ang ating apat na teams para sa ating double header na naman October 17 today at TIP Engineers laban sa CEU Scorpions. Wow! Ibang klaseng bakbakan na kaagad yan. And then will come your way ang Bulacan State University naman laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo. Double header on a Monday, another week of UCBL. Benji Santiago, kasama ko po si Coach Bujing Akon.
Oo, partner, ito yung battle of two undefeated teams ng UCBL. Just imagine, maglalabang kaagad yung pinaka-favorite teams dito sa start ng tournament, yung TIP at saka Scorpions.
The two strong contenders will face each other for the first time. Double round elimination tayo. Tingnan natin, yan 20 teams na nasa tuktok ng ating team standings, maghihiwalay na po ang kanilang landas. Of course, ang Olivares naman 2-1, back-to-back wins. Samantala, ang Diliman naman lost last Saturday. Laban nga yan sa Olivares. Ang Bulacan State University will try again. They won in their opening game. Samantala, itong dalawang nasa ibaba natin. Ito, pinakamaraming game dyan, yung University of Batangas Brahmans na 0-3 na. Ang Griffins naman is 0-2. Just to update you para sa ating team standings. Well, simulan na po natin ang diskusyon para dito sa ating dalawang teams nga na sinasabi natin contender, pero nasa first round pa lamang tayo ng ating eliminations. Is it too early to see na para bang preview na ba ito ng finals, although medyo malayo-layo pa yan, Coach?
Tama ka, partner. Sabi nga natin at the start of the season na talagang paborito na ng teams ang CEU at saka TIP. Pero syempre hindi papayag dyan ng Olivares at Diliman and the rest of the teams dahil alam nila na talagang lalaban sila. You know, ang best player natin, best scorer natin last game was Carlo Casino. Oh, that was Carlo Casino.
Casino yan, Casino.
14 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. At saka si Veron, Eshan Veron. 12
Michal
points.
Eshan Veron kasi yan.
Michal Eshan Veron. Tama ka, partner. 12 points, 7 rebounds. Pero ito yung best player natin last game sa panalo ng Scorpions. Si Oliver Arim scoring 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Bakit siya naging best player natin, partner? In their first encounter, first game nila, grabe talaga naman yung shooting percentage na pinakita ni Arim. Tinuloy-tuloy niya yan sa second game. Siya ni number 1 shooter ng CEU Scorpions.
Pero of course, tinitingnan din natin, ito si Rodrigo Ebondo at ito pa si Samboy De Leon. Not too much dun sa kanilang previous game, pero nakita naman natin kung paano nila pinakita sa kanilang kalaban ang kanilang power and supremacy. But of course, they are up against a very tough team. Although Coach Potit de Vera has been downplaying the chances of his team in this UCBL, pero alam ng marami, Coach, kumbaga talagang hindi naman sa binabali, pero ayaw niyang magsabi kaagad na malakas kami.
Tama ka, si Coach Petit de Vera, napakagaling din coach niyan, kagaya ni Coach Yong Garcia. Ang sitwasyon dyan si Aiki Akpuro, feeling ko ang pinaka-importanting player to watch for TIP Engineers. Diba?
Marami naman dyan.
Oh, marami sila. Nandyan yung best player before, diba? Si Harley Diego. Nandyan din si John Ray Napoles, si MacArthur, si MJ Enriquez.
Yes.
Aiki Akpuro. Pero para sa akin, on my point of view, the heart and soul of TIP Engineers is Aiki Akpuro.
Aiki Akpuro, one big guy who can bring down the basketball. Parang lahat ng position kaya niya.
Tama ka, yun yung sinasabi natin, Mr. Do-It-All for TIP Engineers. Aiki Akpuro, bringing down the ball, rebounding the ball, executing their offense, being the leader. I feel that Aiki Akpuro has to deliver in this game in scoring and rebounding to be able to match against Rodrigo Ebondo of CEU Scorpions.
Everybody's getting excited about the UCBL, pero para dito sa ating game, TIP versus CEU, we are beyond excited para maihatid na po ang laro na ito sa inyo. At sa aming pagbabalik, game time na!
number 4, Aiki Akpuro. Starting point guard number 9, Jason Jimenez. At the other guard number 10, Paul Rosapa. Power forward number 15, Jorge Napoles. Also at forward number 18, Joshua Alcober. The head coach for the TIP Engineers is Potit De Vera. And now, the starting unit of the CEU Scorpions. Starting point guard number 5, Orlan Wamar. At center number 8, Rod Ebondo. Power forward number 10, Jason Opiso. At the other forward number 15, JJ Manlangit. At guard number 19, Oliver Arim. The CEU Scorpions is led by Yong Garcia. This game will be officiated by Glenn Cornelio, John Santiago, and Toti Celeste.
Ito po ang mga magpapasimula para dito nga sa ating dalawang powerhouse teams. At makikita natin TIP Engineers sa Jimenez, Rosopa, Akpuro, Alcober, and Napoles. Arim, Wamar, Ebondo, Manlangit, and Opiso para sa CEU Scorpions. Ang ating namang mga officials in this game, Coach.
Ayan, si Glenn Cornelio, si Jun Santiago, Toti Celeste, yan yung ating mga officials dito ngayon sa ball game.
And here we go. Let's see who will get the first basket in this game. Here's a chance para sa TIP. Alcober. And it's a three-pointer. Mukhang ready at TIP Engineers, Coach.
Oh, first basket by Alcober for TIP Engineer.
Joshua Alcober. Samantala, right now, Olan Wamar going to Oliver Arim. Best player in the previous game. Oliver Arim with the turn, and he is blocked. Ready for the defensive job on TIP. Wamar, shot clock down to 2, has to put it up and beats the shot clock. It's a 2.
Partner, mahirap yung tira ni Wamar, no? Nasa harapan niya si Jimenez when he took that two-point jumper.
Ito, may agaw pa siya. And then the setup for Roderick Ebondo.
This game will be a game of defense. Ito na nga sinabi natin. Another defensive stop by CEU Scorpions. Nagbintis na ng point blank si Roderick Ebondo.
Atake na naman ng TIP. One-man wrecking crew. Pero hindi pumasok. Olan Wamar handles. Jason Opiso, an air ball. And that's going to be a foul na may tatawag laban rito sa, oh no, stepping on the line.
Oh, outside violation lang ang tinawag sa sitwasyon na yun.
Ito yung difficult shot na kailangan na ipukol ni Olan Wamar as he delivers the first points para sa CEU. It's 4-3 CEU Scorpions. Alcober handles. Jimenez. Akpuro in the paint. Shot clock down to 1. Nako, aabutan at naputukan na shot clock na.
Napakagandang depensa na pinakita doon ng CEU Scorpions. Lahat ng driving lane talaga naman sarado.
The two coaches, Yong Garcia ng CEU earlier, Potik De Vera ng TIP, Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromed, ating po mga sponsors here in the UCBL. Joseph Manlangit lost the basketball as he apologizes to the bench. They have a 1-point lead ang CEU, 4-3. Yung mga nakakalaban itong dalawang teams na ito, no? In their previous games, parang madali. Ngayon, sila ngayon ang magkaharap. Jason Jimenez delivers.
Magkakasubukan talaga dito yung coaches. Pero sabi nga natin, napakaawaga pa para sabihin natin na ito yung pwedeng possible na maglaban sa championship.
Oliver Arim scoops one in.
Oh, wala yung second line of defense doon ng TIP Engineers. Napakadali na naging layup doon ni Oliver Arim.
This is what we're talking about. Aiki Akpuro who can bring down the basketball. Ebondo pulls down the rebound. 6'5" CEU. Manlangit. Ebondo against Akpuro. We are going to watch this matchup all game long. Sablay si Ebondo. Long pass. And completed by TIP.
What a pass by Alcover to Jason Jimenez. Yun ang mga gusto mangyari dito ni Coach Putit de Vera, to run in transition offense against CEU Scorpions.
You know, CEU Scorpions, yung kanilang dalawang previous games, nakita natin how hot they could get from the outside. Pero right now, a lot of those penetration moves, an aggressive drive to the basket, and it's still producing them some points.
Tama ka, partner. As early as this stage, gusto mong pakita ng CEU Scorpions, we can also penetrate inside the paint. Hindi lang kami puro outside shooters.
And can also defend well, just like that. Wamar with a finish.
4 points for Wamar. Ang maganda dito, partner, maganda yung pinakikita dito ng individual defense ng CEU. Pagka nakalusot ang isang TIP engineer, bigla naman nandun sila to provide help. So nangyayari, bumabaksak sila sa napakagandang team concept sa depensa.
Jason Jimenez, shot clock winding down. Pag-angat, wala na sa kanya yung bola. Pondo going to Wamar. It's a 3-point lead for CEU. Oliver Arim rams into trouble and is called for the charge.
Nagkataon doon, partner, nabitawan ni Oliver Arim yung bola, tapos si Rosopa nakatayo.
Too early to figure out, but CEU leading by 3 as we go into our first timeout. UCBL on IBC 13. We go into this huddle as we still have the timeout. Puntahan natin ang ating kasama at courtside, Rina Villamor.
Yes, Benji, some say it's the battle of the best between the TIP engineers and the CEU Scorpions. But the way the engineers see it, they're still incompatible to the CEU Scorpions considering that the latter has joined bigger leagues already. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Putit de Vera, mataas ang respeto niya sa kabilang kupunan. Although they have Okoronko and Akpuro para sa kanilang kupunan, incomparable pa rin at no match at all itong experience na maibibigay naman ni Rod Ibondo para naman sa kupunan ng CEU Scorpions. They were not able to practice as a team going into today's ball game, pero sabi nga ni Coach Putit dito, they were able to run through with the game plan, and that is to be mentally strong all throughout this ball game to do the right things at the right time. Benji, back to you.
Meron tayong kasi mga sinasabi na kung minsan baka napagod ka na sa kakapractice. No? May mga ganun diskarte. And coming into this ball game, you expect something tough to happen between the two strong teams natin dito sa UCBL. Hindi ka nakapag-ensayo, Coach. Paano reaction nun ng mga players?
Meron kasi mga sitwasyon, positive reaction na nangyayari doon, nakapagpahinga yung players, mas relax, mas mentally prepared sila pag walang practice. Meron naman ibang players na talagang kailangan mag-practice to walk through everything para talagang maging perfect yung ball game.
Wala pang practice yan, pero grabe itong tinira ni Jason Jimenez. Hang time, changing hands in mid-air, up and under. Wow! Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Kasama po yan ang UCBL. Rebound by Akpuro. Akpuro, jumper. It's offline. Bondo pulls down the rebound. 10-9, just a 1-point lead for CEU Scorpions. They haven't been trying their shots from the outside. Jason Opiso falls short.
Alam mo, partner, itong TIP engineers has to run down on defense kasi ang nangyayari, CEU is running the breaks, lalo na yung pinaka-transition offense na napakabibilis. Pero pagdating naman sa kabila, gustong-gusto din naman nila tumakbo naman sa opensa.
Joray Napoles just gave TIP a 1-point lead with his jumper from the baseline. It's 11-10. Just above 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Opiso with a quick turn and answers right back.
Jason Opiso shooting 15 feet jumper.
He had 10 points in their previous game. Joray Napoles. Ito na si Ike Akpuro. Gets a double team. Could not get the basket. That is called for traveling.
Tama yun. Travel ang tinawag against Ike Akpuro dahil pag-penetrate niya, nandun si Roderick Ebondo na nakataas ang kamay. So, nag-alangan siya kung kakayanin niya bang all the way sa basket, so nag-spin siya, nagtataas niya yung pivot foot na tawagan siyang traveling.
Si Michelle Veron pumasok na para rin sa panig na CEU Scorpion. Siya ngayon na may tangan ng bola. I would like to tell you, HP Products by Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin. Kapartner rin po yan ng UCBL. Our time to shine. Joseph Manlangit pulls up. Ayaw. Rebound battle between Ibondo and Akpuro, and I think Ibondo will be called for the loose ball foul.
Ito yung matchup na hinihintay natin, partner. Si Roderick Ibondo and saka si Ike Akpuro. It's not about scoring. It's not about just being a leader. It's more on being felt in the game. Kailangan maramdaman ka ng coaches mo sa ball game.
Wallace rattles out. Rick Fuentes in the ball game for the first time. Si Oliver Arin could not get himself going yet. Shot clock down to 8 para sa CEU and a traveling call.
Oh, good defense by Enriquez of TIP against Rick Fuentes.
Inside 3 minutes and still a close game. Just a hit by 1 ng CEU. Ang Olivares College Coliseum, ito, excited na naman, and of course, their bright and shiny faces watching intently this ball game. It's really close. CEU Scorpions, lamang-lamang ng isa laban sa TIP Engineers. Welcome po sa inyong panonood dito sa IBC 13 ng UCBL. Paul Rosopa knocks it down.
Very nice press break coming from TIP Engineers, coming from a timeout, well-executed offense for them.
And we got a seesaw battle going on here in the first quarter. It's si John Casino who led CEU in their last game. And Joray Napoles will be called for the foul, trying to stop that drive by Oliver Arim.
Isa sa magandang arsenal ni Oliver Arim is he can also penetrate. Hindi lang kayang shoot sa labas. Kaya niya rin mag-put down and penetrate.
Eto, they go to their most skillful local, most experienced na si Samboy De Leon already in the game para sa CEU Scorpions. Casino, what a turn!
Oh, partner, that was a difficult shot by John Casino against a defensive and pesky player, Rosopa of TIP Engineers.
Look at the field goal, 6 of 9 for TIP, 7 of 15 para sa CEU Scorpions. And we got a close one here. So what we have told you, seesaw. Aangat na CEU, aangat ng TIP.
Alam mo, yung pasok ni Harley Diego was supposed to be an impact for TIP Engineers, pero nangyari doon impact sa turnover.
Nagulat pa siguro. Oh! Halos mapunit ang net with that 3 galing kay Casino.
5 straight points for John Casino.
Iago pa si Uminosi. Unable to produce any points after coming up with a steal. And G. Enriquez, Harley Diego, he has that, pero kapos. Samboy De Leon, Diego with a steal, Diego making up with a layup.
After playing good defense by Harley Diego, maganda naman kanyang pagkaka-layup against the veteran Samboy De Leon of CEU Scorpions.
1 minute na lamang tayo rito. Nakikita ninyo ang score natin. Dikit pa rin. CEU just by 2. Still by 2. And they will lose possession. Some hustle play para sa TIP Engineers. Eto, makikita natin si Casino picking up from where he left off back in their last game, where he led CEU Scorpions to a victory. Parehong walang talo, parehong dalawang panalo. Samboy De Leon, Uminosi, pinagtulungan
On that pick and roll play by the TIP engineers, it was well read by the defenders of CEU Scorpions, Samboy De Leon and Ebuka.
MJ Enriquez, bang!
Ito, nagsisimula na mag-init si MacArthur, si MJ Enriquez.
At sila naman ngayon ang lamang. Wow, talaga nga naman. If this is turning out to be the shape of things to come between these two teams in this first round of eliminations, boy oh boy, you don't want to miss anything, any bit of the action here. Shot clock down to 2. Mina Daleni with Fuentes. Blanca ang linabot. Nakuha na ng TIP. Tuloy lang daw ang laro.
Ganda ng pagkakadepensa doon ni Jay Gadon. Wow!
Another shot. It's a long 2. Outside sniping beginning to click para rito sa panig ng TIP Engineers.
I-review yan, partner, ng ating table officials, ng supervisor natin si Ariel Bermeo, kung talaga bang counted yung tira o hindi. That's a buzzer beater jump shot by
Jay Gadon.
Jay Gadon. Ang ganda ng pagkakatira, partner. Off the bench after a block and make basket.
And it counts! So a real fine start for these two teams. Talaga nga naman dikit na dikit pero lamang ang TIP as of the moment. So it counts, and so it was truly a blistering start for these two teams, wanting to get ahead of each other. Dalawang teams nga po na wala pang talo, 2-0. They're at the top of our team standings. They're actually what other people would say the two teams, the force to contend with. Pero makikita natin rito, 9 of 14 shooting for TIP and 8 of 19 for CEU in the first. Meron pa ba? Outside shots. Yung CEU, hinahanapan ko ng mga outside shots. Eto, sabi ni Casino, ako, panoorin mo lang ako. Pakalawang tres na yan. Si Casino.
Ang maganda nun, partner, off the bench siya. Hindi siya nagsimula, pero ito, siya nagpatay ng ball game natin, 20 points. May 8 rebounds pa.
Wow, all around na kaagad for Giancarlo Casino from Misamis Oriental originally. Well, that shot did not exactly come from Misamis Oriental, but somebody from Misamis Oriental tying the score 20 all. Rick Fuentes, Samboy De Leon, yes!
Magandang attitude ang pinakita ni Samboy De Leon. Na-close out ako, meron na challenge, well challenge yung tira ko. Subukan ko naman mag-penetrate for a 2 points.
Punta muna natin si Rina.
Benji, this is going to be an exciting game as mentioned by Coach Yong Garcia before the start of this game, but they cannot play complacent knowing that the engineers are fighters in any given challenge. He doesn't consider having the edge over their opponent TIP as he reiterated to me that this is not the old CEU lineup, rather a mixture of rookies and veterans for his team. This game is going to be challenging, but they need to stick to the system and of course minimize not only the individual point production of TIP but also minimize them as a whole. Two players who will miss the action today, Sonny Saber, who has a right sprained ankle, and Rich Ginitaran, who is in Pagadian right now for the funeral of his grandfather. Benji, back to you.
Okay, pero the way it was explained to us by Rina, talking to Coach Yong, talking to Coach Potit earlier, halos pareho lang yung sinasabi nila.
Oh, it's all about respect. You know, both coaches have their own credentials, they have their own belt to brag. So both coaches has respect with each other.
You do not take things for granted. You have a game plan coming and prepared into this game. So let's just execute. Jay Gadon missing that one. Samboy De Leon has to click also for CEU here. 24-23. Slim margin lead para sa CEU, pero an offensive foul is going to be called against Michel Veron.
Veron wasn't able to establish his position as he set the pick for John Casino on their pick and roll play. So natawagan siya ng moving screen. Turnover na naman for CEU Scorpions.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromed. Thank you very much for your support to the UCBL, our time to shine. Once again, Benji Santiago kasama ko si Coach Bojing Akot. At courtside, it's Rina Villamor, CEU versus TIP. You don't want to miss a thing. Akpuro. Jimenez from the outside, and it's offline. Roddy Bondo picks up the loose ball. Quick pass, eto na naman si Casino. Short that time around. Rick Fuentes keeping it alive, pero throwing it to the wrong guy. MJ Enriquez, sobra! And kanino ang foul na maitatawag kay Jason Jimenez?
Tama ka, partner. Grabe naman yung opensa ng both teams. They've been struggling. They've been trying to execute in their fast break, pero pareha sila back-to-back turnovers on that last situation. Nanggigil si Jason Jimenez on the rebound, so natawagan siya ng pushing foul.
Dikit pa rin. HP Products may advanced solutions at Manila Bulletin. Time and time, we of course would like to thank them for their support, for their faith dito sa UCBL.
Alam mo, partner, habang tumatagal, no, I can see John Casino being the real playmaker for the CEU Scorpions. Just imagine, he's been scoring heavily. He's playing tough defense, and he's being seeing his teammates inside the paint for a drop pass. Ito nga, kaya nga nagkaroon ng magandang opportunity mag-free throw si John Opiso, Jason Opiso. It's because of magandang drop pass na pinakita ni John Casino.
Ang ibig ba sabihin na si Casino is willing to gamble?
Nice one.
Alright.
Sabi nga ni Coach Melo whatever.
25-23, CEU TIP a little too fast for their own good and committing a turnover. Although nakangiti ron si MJ Enriquez, I don't think Coach Potite Vera is gonna be happy with that. 6-40 ang natitira dito sa ating talaga nga naman paspasan na first half. Really full of energy, these young players. Fuentes gets it to go and one.
It was pure upper body strength against MJ Enriquez ang pinakita dito ni Rick Fuentes. Ito, as he penetrates, there was a bump and in the air using his left hand with an upper body strength.
A chance for CEU to increase their lead. They're up by 4 right now. Judel Rick Fuentes missing the bonus free throw. Joray Napoles handles. Ali Diego going inside, pero Alcober could not handle it. So dalawang magkasunod na turnovers against TIP, Coach Bojing.
Iyan yung talagang kinakailangan nila i-correct dito sa ball game na to. It's their turnovers.
And one!
Yeah, another miscommunications between the player Napoles and Aiki Akpuro. Ito, ang ganda naman ng pagkaka-drop pass dito ni Rick Fuentes against Roderick Ebondo.
Marami laging pagkakataon na sinasabi ng mga coaches, huwag mong ibibigay yung baseline. Especially for big players like Rod Ebondo.
Kailangan mabilis kayo rotate pababa. Ang tinatawag doon is dropping down. You've got to drop down for the help side defense.
Yan. Kita nyo ha. Makikinig kayo rito kay Coach Bojing. The tips, hindi lang po sa coaching, the tips for you young players to learn more Kagaya ng ginagawa parati ni Coach Bujing. Saan nga yun?
Sa Pinoy Youth Dreamers.
Yeah.
Yan. Diyan yung mga tinuturo namin, yung mga technical terms, yung mga nitty-gritty in terms of their defense and offense sa ball game.
Jason Rosopa to Joray Napoles. Yes! Cafe France, Kilo Grill, Cafe Kid. Yes, sila po. Tinutulungan nila ng gusto ang UCBL at nagpapasalamat po kami sa kanila. 30-25 CEU, just by 5 and 35. First half pa lamang tayo. Samboy De Leon, the step back three and rimmed out. It's a battle for the rebound. A foul is going to be called against TIP.
Napoles, partner. Natawagan siya ng holding foul against Jason Opiso. Kumbaga sa pwestuhan, nauna si Jason Opiso.
At nauna naman itong panig ng CEU to lead by 5 here in the first half. Welcome back, UCBL, Universities and Colleges Basketball League. It's a new thing, it's a new league. It's our time to shine. And of course, ang ating live games, ginaganap po sa Olivares College Coliseum at 12 noon onwards. And then same day broadcast pa rin, 8 o'clock in the evening sa IBC 13.
Ayan, partner, coaching staff ng CEU Scorpions headed by Coach Yong Garcia with their team manager Jun Chongko.
Yun nasa kanan.
Oo, at saka sa kaliwa niya si Nani Ipundulan, tapos si Coach Mike Buendia.
Yeah.
Yan yung powerhouse coaches ng CEU Scorpions.
Jason Opiso is at the line. Missing the first free throw. Kanina na foul siya ni Joray Napoles. Opiso missing both free throws. Bondo getting it back para sa CEU Scorpions. Another chance for them to score. Casino this time in a drive and getting it.
Casino has 10 points in this ball game. Siya lahat na nagbibigay ng effort dito. Nakita mo kung paano pa dumipensa siya to give pressure to the point guard of TIP Engineers.
This is the biggest lead in the game by 7 for CEU. Puro off balance chop hook. And Bondo taking care of the rebound. Here comes Casino again. Can't pull up. Opiso has it. Samboy De Leon, a little quiet here in the first half. Bondo in the paint against Akpuro. Bondo he's got so much muscle laban dito kay Akpuro.
A very aggressive inside the paint basket by Roderick Bondo with his 7 points, and to add up with his 5 rebounds.
Siyam na etong lamang ng CEU Scorpions. Akpuro. Rosopa has it. Shot clock down to 6. Rosopa pulls up. Out. Rebound Samboy De Leon. Ngayon ang tanong dyan, eto ba, resulta ba to dahil hindi sila nakapag-ensayo? Although we're just here in the first half. Bondo falls short with a turn sa ilalim. Jason Opiso.
Yan ang isang magiging malaking problema ni Coach Putit de Vera, ang rebounding department, kasi meron ng 18 rebounds sa ball game na to ang CEU Scorpions, tapos sila 12 rebounds lang.
And Lara lost the basketball. Here comes CEU again. Opiso again!
Nagiging pogi si Jason Opiso dahil sa kanilang mga gwardya, lalong-lalo na sa pinakikita ni John Casino.
One miss you die. Parang ganun na nangyayari dito sa TIP Engineers. They could not convert. Sa kabila naman, sige, patak ng patak. Shoot ng shoot. Parang piso-piso lang kayo, piso. 38-25, the biggest lead in this game at 13 for CEU.
Coach Putit de Vera is starting to shuffle his players to look for the right combinations para magkaroon ng magandang match-up against CEU Scorpions.
Orlan Wamar is back in the game. Casino nandyan pa rin. Wamar. Luminosi. Shot from the outside. Joseph Manlangit with a miss, pero he's fouled. Was that a three-pointer?
That was a clip in the shooting arm of Manlangit again by Jego, Harley Jego. So that would mean 3 free throws. Masaklap yun, partner, para sa TIP Engineers.
Joseph Manlangit tried to increase their lead.
Advantage yung first free throw ni Jason Manlangit. So meron pa siyang 2 free throws na ibibigay dito.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromed. So 3 free throws nga yan para kay Manlangit.
Oo, tinamaan kasi yung shooting arm niya. Pag close up, nasundot yung kanyang shooting arm. Kaya tinawagan ng foul.
Started with a couple of turnovers that was converted into points by CEU. And then, when they miss shots, patuloy ang conversion for CEU. Don't look now. This is a 14-point lead for CEU Scorpions. Highly touted and TIP Engineers. But right now, they're having some problems trying to score. Although nakapagpasabit doon si Joseph Rosopa. O Jason Rosopa, rather.
Tama ka, partner. Paul Rosopa making that up and under move against John Casino.
39-25. 2 minutes and 45 pa natitira here in the first half. Timeout muna tayo. Alright, balik po tayo rito. Ang Bulacan State University Gold Gears will see action later on sa ating second game. They're going to be going up against the Colegio de San Lorenzo. Gritty Griffins.
Oh, that was Coach Antonino Tayao.
Yes.
All the way from Malolos, Bulacan.
Yan. Ayaw nilang malolos. Gusto nilang mawiwin na sila.
Malolo. Nice. From your papiso-piso to upiso.
Yan.
Sabi nga ni Melo, whatever.
2 minutes and 45 pa tayo rito. A chance para rito sa TIP na kanina medyo nananahimik na kanilang offense. At tahimik pa rin dahil Paul Rosopa could not convert on his first free throw. And the luxury of Coach Yong Garcia to rest like Samboy De Leon, Rod Ebondo,
John Casino.
John Casino. Manlangit missing. Tapikan sa bola. Brian Santos handles. Jason Jimenez. Masyado na yata nagmamadali yung opensa nitong TIP. Although they're still playing catch-up in this game. HP Products may Advanced Solutions at Manila Bulletin.
Magandang intention na pinakita doon ni Jason Jimenez para kay Chris Okoronko, pero you have to understand, if you're a point guard, you have to know if your teammates can catch that kind of pass. Pag hindi, i-pull back mo, set mo na lang yung opensa. Kagaya nito, bigla naman nagkaroon ng 3 points basket dito ang CEU Scorpions.
Orlan Wama delivering the goods. Jay Gadon held down. Akala ni Orlan Wamar, pero si Michelle Veron natatawagan.
Late yung lateral defense doon ni Michelle Veron. Kahit buti nga tumulong pa doon si Wamar eh. Kung hindi, that would be an easy 2 points for Jay Gadon.
Had the last shot to beat the buzzer to end the first quarter. It was close then. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Yan po ang tumutulong sa UCBL. Maraming salamat. Michelle Veron na natawagan ng foul.
2 foul na dito si Michelle Veron. Actually, magkasunod na foul ang tinawag sa kanya.
Long inbound to MJ Enriquez, partially blocked. Wamar handles. Christopher Minozzi getting it to go. Oh, sayang. It's traveling.
Ang hirap naman talaga naman lusutan ng isang 6'10 na Chris Coronco. Kahit sabihin natin si Ebuka ay napakalapad, iba pa rin yung height. Kaya nagdalawang isip siya kung titira niya ba diretso o hindi. Natawagan tuloy siya ng traveling.
Brian Santos. Now MJ Enriquez has it. Paul Rosopa. Nahihirapan na sila. Coronco. Uy, nawala pa yung bola. They get it back. Rosopa lines it up for the three. It can help them out.
Naswerte pa. Naging maganda pa yung pagkakatapik doon ng CEU Scorpions. Napunta pa sa tamang kamay ang bola ng TIP Engineers.
Rizal Veron. Simple lang ang basketball. You get open, you shoot, convert it, and increase your lead. 14 points ang lamang ng CEU Scorpions. Coronco to MJ Enriquez. Osopa had a 3 earlier, goes for the long 2, and he connects again.
Basic. Yan yung sinasabi ng anak ko, si Buffy Acol. Once you get the ball, make sure you make the basic move, the fundamentals, one dribble and a pull-up for Paul Rosopa.
May anak ka na pala, kala ko single ka.
Parehas na tayo
This shot, Veron falls short. Art Patrick Aquino. 46-32. Flash shot time. Pero biglang lumobo yung lamang ng CEU here in the second quarter. Coach Mujing.
Tama ka, partner. It was the defense of CEU.
Paul Rosopa. Meron pa ba? Wala na. Wala nang time.
Our score.
The lead is 14. Laban ng CEU. Second quarter, pinatunayan nila. Laban sa TIP, they can handle different kinds of situation. Lapsing into some turnovers ang TIP. And CEU Scorpions exploiting the situations. 46-32, CEU. You're still watching UCBL on IBC 13 and the two powerhouse teams. Look at this score. CEU Scorpions very much in control and it all happened in the second quarter. 46-32 laban sa TIP Engineers. At muli po nasa halftime tayo. And of course ang inyong mga tagapagatid Benji Santiago. Inyong lingkod kasama ko rito si Coach Mujing Akot. What really happened? Close tayo ng first quarter and then boom! Ito na CEU.
Sinabi nga natin kanina sa halftime, no? Meron ng pondo dahil kay Ebondo ang CEU Scorpions.
Okay yun, ha?
Oo, di ba? May piso dahil kay Opiso. Alam mo yun, maganda kasi
Talaga?
nangyari dito, partner, sa rebounding department. Na-control ka agad ng CEU Scorpions sa second quarter pa lang. Tapos napakaganda ng kanilang sharing of the ball because they have 12 assists in the ball game. Pagdating sa TIP Engineers, it was their turnovers. Yun ang naging problema nila from first quarter to second quarter.
Our time to shine ang tagline ng UCBL and truly the time for them to shine, rise to the occasion naman para rito sa panig ng CEU. Nakita natin itong mga diskarte na ginagawa ni Jason Opiso and then of course, eto, patuloy pa rin sila dahil si Rod Ebondo nahihirapan sa kanya, si Ike Apuro. And Rod Ebondo talagang showing his speed and his muscle inside. Pagkatapos, Casino, ito sabi ko, willing to gamble and take those shots from the outside and it's producing great results naman for John Casino. All CEU players ang mga yun. So makikita natin somehow parang natigilan dahil yung binabanggit kanina ni Rina. Hindi na nag-ensayo coming into this ball game ang TIP.
I guess it's because of the typhoon. That's why they were not able to practice. But as we take a look at the stats, makikita natin sa field goal para mas marami talagang attempt ang CEU Scorpions with 20 to 37, and pagdating sa TIP Engineers 13 to 28. That's because of the rebounds, 21 to 15. Mas maraming possession, mas maraming chance makashoot sa field goal. Yan, sabi natin kanina, it's the sharing of the balls that's very important sa ball game na ito. That's why CEU is leading because of they have 12 assists and 9 on TIP Engineers. Pagdating sa pagandahan ng depensa, pagalingan, pabilisan, more hustles, mas maraming pinakita dito ang CEU, kaya napakumit nila ang TIP Engineers with 12 turnovers and 7 only sa CEU Scorpions.
Ito ngayon nakita naging resulta, no? Itong si Giancarlo Casino with 10 points, the only guy in double figures. Ebondo helping out basically his usual numbers. Jason Opiso, those numbers could still pick up. Paul Rosopa naman responded para rito sa TIP Engineers, pero he needs some more help and they have to lessen their turnovers and of course challenge the rebounders and of course try to get more possessions dahil one miss nakukuha na kaagad ng CEU Scorpions and they know how to handle and exploit the situation pagka ganon. Well, titingnan po natin kung may mga adjustment ka para sa TIP Engineers. CEU Scorpions, medyo comfortable yung kanilang lead, but can they be consistent all the way throughout? You are watching UCBL on IBC 13. Here we go with our third quarter of action. Ito po sa UCBL. Our time to shine on the Bondo. Oliver Arim flips it up, hindi pumasok. Aiki Akpuro. Sanay na ba kayo nakikita Akpuro who can handle that basketball court to court? Pero right now he's guarded by Opiso. And a nice pass inside could not just be converted by Diego. He gets it back, he tries again, and nothing. And Ebondo, enough is enough. Let me take care of this basketball. Samboy De Leon. Ay, hindi na pala si Kenneth De Leon pala to. Ito yung boy next door player ng CEU eh.
Mga partner, ito yung luxury dito ni Coach Yong Garcia to rotate his third guard, Kenneth De Leon, to fill the game. Ito si Ike Akpura still looking for his first 2 points in this ball game.
He's been trying. Kenneth De Leon. Oliver Arim! No! And Paul Rosopa setting up his teammate here, Hali Diego. Still nothing there. The outside shots are not even falling. Punta muna natin si Rina.
The second half will all boil down to excellent execution para sa kupunan ng TIP Engineers. They need proper passing of the ball, proper screening, recovering quickly, challenging the shots of the Scorpions and denying them of their passing lane. Coach Pati told the boys, we don't deserve this game. We have to play better and focus on the right things. Meanwhile, for the CEU Scorpions, they will not allow themselves to be second best. Only that's why they were now asked not to keep the game close, rather to dominate all the boards all throughout this game. Coach Yong pointed out on 2 things, ball pressure and playing consistently on good defense. Benji?
All right, thank you very much. Yes, the adjustment part basically has to happen para rito kay Coach Potit and his boys sa TIP.
Alam mo partner, coming from Rina, talaga naman gusto i-pound dito ni Coach Yong Garcia is to be as early as now. Kailangan maparamdam natin, ipadating natin sa UCBL na we are a dominating team. Kaya sinabi niya, kailangan complete dominance. Pagdating sa rebounding, sa pressure, huwag kayong bibitaw. Pahirapan natin ang TIP Engineers. Paramdam natin ang Scorpions.
Kaya salubong na ang kilay ni Coach Potit de Vera.
Samantala naman kay Coach Putit de Vera, sinasabi niya, hindi deserving tayo sa ganitong laro kasi we know we can play better. You just have to out-hustle them. You gotta correct your turnovers and gang rebound, team effort. Yan ang kailangan para manalo tayo sa ball game. Yan ang gusto ni Coach Putit de Vera.
They're having some problems trying to get close to the basket. Kanina may jumper ito si Jorey Napoles. Now Akpuro with a shot clock saying 5 seconds. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Harley Diego.
Sumimple si Harley Diego sa penetration na yon. Instead of setting the screen properly, he went through and ran through a screen. Tinawagan siya doon ng offensive.
Opiso. Bondo. Medyo madulas lang ang bola at nakawala sa kanyang mga kamay.
Sayang yung entry pass na gustong ipasa ni John Opiso kay Roderick Ebondo. Hindi pa nakapwesto si Roderick Ebondo. Pinapasa niya ng bola. He has to be more patient if he wants to pass the ball in the post.
Harley Diego slicing the middle. Look at Rod Ebondo swatting that ball away, pero there was already contact downstairs.
Yun ang maganda sa isang Roderick Ebondo. It could have been an easy 2 points. It could have been an end-one situation for Harley Ebondo for a continuation. Pero dahil nando siya sa last line of defense to block the shot, walang 2 points. Paghirapan mo ngayon sa 2 free throws.
Harley Diego making the first one. His contribution, Coach Pujing.
Well, Harley Diego is still struggling dito sa ball game na to. Harley Diego is just scoring 3 points a ball game.
Had 10 in their previous one.
And he was the best player in the first win of TIP.
That's right. 47-35, 7 minutes and 10 dito sa ating third quarter. Ito, may lucky break na nakuha rito ang TIP. Akpuro. Let's see if they can connect. Jason Jimenez falls short with that three-pointer. Oliver Arim calling out to Jason Opiso. Inside to Ebondo. Laglag si Akpuro pero nakaagaw. Jorey Napoles. TIP sidestepping move off the glass and it's in.
That was a nice aggressive layup by Jorey Napoles against Roderick Ebondo.
Pabasa 10. Ito lamang the CEU. Opiso. Nabitiwan yung bola. Sopa picks it up. Rosopa changing directions. Decide for the pass. Unable to convert. Ito si Jorey Napoles. Samboy de Leon. At sabi niya Akpuro, siya pa nga daw yung ginahawakan pero siya natawagan.
There was a fall downstairs by Ike Akpuro. Partner si Ike Akpuro is more on a role player sa ginagawa niya dito. You know, he's sharing the ball. But at the end of the day, he has to be aggressive in scoring. Kinakailangan siya magpuntos. Hindi lang pwedeng good defender siya. Trying to limit Ebondo. He has to be a dominant player for TIP Engineers.
He should press on with the challenges para mapigilan si Rod Ebondo. Pero he's being out-muscled. Ebondo missing that looper. TIP right now on the attack could bring this down to single digit. Akpuro, you want him to be aggressive, Coach Pujing. He heard you. At binabas sa 8 ang lamang nitong CEU Scorpions. They need to talk things over. Dahil Akpuro, once he gets hot, pwede ba siyang pigilan kaagad? 47-39, it's still CEU Scorpions with the lead. Welcome back. Gusto ko lang batiin ng happy birthday. Isa sa mga taong talagang close din na tumutulong sa atin, working with us, si Charm Cartagena. Birthday ngayon. Happy birthday, Charm.
Ayan, pagkakataon na rin batiin ko ang aking asawa, si Bliss Akot, at saka si Buffy Akot. Of course, si Baileys Akot, ang aking pamilya.
In this quarter, CEU has 4 turnovers. TIP lessening theirs. Ang problema, bumalik na Si John Carlo Casino burying a three-pointer. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromed. Thank you very much sa inyong suporta. At ako, may offensive foul pa na naitawag laban sa TIP Engineers.
Sabi nga natin, maging aggressive siya sa opensa, pero in that situation, sobrang aggressive naman ang nangyari kay Ike Akpuro. Napakaganda ng depensa na pinakita daw ni John Opiso. Sinalo niya sa kanyang dibdib ang napakalapad na Ike Akpuro.
So ito na naman ang CEU who lost the basketball. Rodney Bondo dumulas na naman sa kanyang mga kamay. Paul Rosopa. Harley Diego pulls up from the outside, still can't connect. And Jason Opiso taking care of the rebound. Casino, Samboy De Leon. Casino finding Opiso.
What a pass by Carlo Casino to Jason Opiso. Yung tandem na yan, partner, kanina pang first half na nangyayari.
At saka talagang partnership yata yun eh. Casino and Opiso.
Talaga nagra-rhyme yung mga banat mo.
Napoles, short jumper, ayaw. 52-39. Kanina na ibaba na to single digit. Then CEU making the quick adjustment. You want fast-paced action? One-on-one, just missing.
That was a quick penetration by Womar against MJ Enriquez. Enriquez has to do a better job in playing defense against Womar. Hindi niya pwedeng payagan na makapenetrate to kasi mapipilitan humel si Gadon at magkakaroon ng drop pass at mag-rotate ang kanilang depensa. So primary defense has to be played by the TIP engineers.
HP Products by Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin truly deserves the shout out that we're doing dahil sa kanilang suporta sa UCBL. At pumalik na si Ocoronco. Chris Ocoronco para sa panig ng TIP. Jason Opiso will shoot free throws. Had 10 points in the previous game.
That was a miss by Jason Opiso. Let's see in his second free throw. Kung mamamatch yung kanyang output na 10 from their last game, he has now 9 points.
Ayaw pa rin eh. Mamaya na lang daw, coach.
Maaga pa naman, third quarter pa lang.
Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Yes, nasa third quarter tayo. 4 na minuto, 3 segundo natitira. Si Uminosi, Ebuka Uminosi is back on the floor here para sa CEU Scorpions. In matching up of the imports, it's also happening between these two teams. Brian Santos, let's see if this one goes in. They have an open look, they're given the opportunities. It's just na parang yung kumpiyansa is not there.
In that situation, si Godon has took a shot outside. Dapat yung mga guardia rebound. Kasi nangyari doon, si Wamar rebound for CEU. So dapat yung defender niya, yung bantay niya, yung kamatch up niya, re-rebound din.
Wamar missing the jumper. Ocoronco, Uminosi fighting for the loose ball. And a foul is going to be called against the taller Christopher Ocoronco.
Oh, napakaganda ng matchup na yan si Ebuka and Chris Ocoronco.
Lead is 13. CEU. Ebuka Uminosi will be given a chance to score in this game.
He's still looking for his first point. Ayan na, pumasok na si Ebuka Uminosi.
Alam mo, for people who are watching us on IBC 13, you are watching this telecast in the evening. That's from 8 o'clock. And we're doing the games live dito po sa Olivares College Coliseum from 12 noon.
The same day, so slightly
Same
delayed.
day. So, Silawin, talagang same day ang kanyang arrival. Same day that is happening. Basically, right now, sa ating live coverage, we're beginning to feel the presence nitong Typhoon Lawin.
Oh,
At para doon sa mga, kung yung mga maapektuhan at naapektuhan na nilawin habang pinapanood nyo naman ito sa gabi sa IBC 13. Well, just take the necessary precautions. Don't take so much risks.
Stay safe, guys.
Stay safe and just enjoy this ball game. Rosopa missing it badly. Play broken up, but it will stay for CEU with 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Maganda yung pagkakadepensa doon ng TIP Engineers. They were quick to go down and play defense on the transition offense of the CEU Scorpions.
Casino driving, dishing. Ominosi putting it up. Nope. MJ Enriquez, also one guy who has been struggling, trying to find his range. Acrobatic shot, almost going in, pero may foul. Orlan Wamar ang tinawagan.
Akala nga niya, libre na siya, pero nando sa Ibuka to block his shot. Buti na na-foul siya ni Wamar, kaya may 2 free throws dito si MJ Enriquez.
CEU still enjoying with this big lead over TIP. Back here in this ball game, muli po Benji Santiago with Coach Bojing Akot and Rina Villamor at courtside. At eto, John or MJ Enriquez is at the line. Tatatlong puntos pa lamang siya in this game.
MJ Enriquez is doing a good job, you know. Alam natin na absent yung scoring dito ni Jason Jimenez. Pero meron na siya dito 4 points.
Had 15 in the previous game. Orlan Wama, that ball bounces out. That could have been a three-pointer. Osopa. 13 points. Ang lamang na CEU. Wamar is called for another foul, trying to guard MJ Enriquez.
Alam mo yung Chris Okoronko, partner, he may be not providing the scoring, pero the intimidation sa depensa at saka yung magdadalawang isip yung kalaban pag pumoste ka, siya humingi ng bola, mapipilitan ka humilp kasi ang laki niya eh. So nadodraw niya yung depensa. Now-open yung penetration dito nila MJ Enriquez.
2 minutes and 21. One out of 3. Free throws. Pumasok. 53-42. Down to 11. Sadsad CEU. Si Orlan, si Michel Veron.
Maganda yung idea nila, no, to run the fast break. Nando sa gitna kaagad si Michel Veron to ask for the ball. Pero mas maganda yung depensa pinakita doon ng TIP Engineers kasi napakabilis nila bumaba sa shaded paint.
Wala pong butas ang bubong dito sa Olivares College Coliseum. It's just that nandun na bumagsak doon kanina si Michel Veron.
Siyempre, kinakailangan ng safety dito. Kaya yan number 1 na ginagawa ng mga ating mga officials. I-check talaga kung okay ba yung playing field.
Dito nga po sa ating live coverage na ginagawa sa hapon, inyong pinapanood ng gabi sa IBC 13. Malakas po yung ulan. Ayun Long 3 for Brian Santos, unable to convert, but luckily for them, bola pa rin ng TIP because Michel Veron will be called for the contact.
That's the 3rd foul of Michel Veron. Ang masaklap nun, mabibigyan niya ng 2 free throws ang TIP Engineers courtesy of Gadon.
Now the scoring opportunity, especially hitting those free throws, very essential para rin sa panig ng TIP because they're still down by 10. Can bring this down to single digit again. Susubukan ni Jay Gadon. And a lane violation, and wala na, yung opportunity to score for them will be lost dahil babalik ang possession for CEU.
There was a foul against Chris Okoronko on the positioning Ebuka. So natawagan siya doon. Magkakaroon ng 2 free throws. Yun ang masaklap doon. Nagmintis na ng free throw si Gadon. May 2 free throws na pa ibibigay sila kay Ebuka.
This is Ebuka Ominozi, one of the 2 imports. Uy, kasi mahangin eh. Wala kasi yata talaga yung bagyo eh.
Pumasok sa loob?
Hindi tumama sa ring.
Baka naman masakit pa kanyang braso dahil sa pagkakabunggo ni Chris Okoronko.
Sablay naman, malakas yung pangalawa. But they still have it back. Casino. Wamar has it. 10-point lead for CEU. Inside 2 minutes of the third. An offensive foul on Ominozi. Moving pick.
Yan ang masaklap. Hindi ka na nag-shoot ng free throw. Nagkaroon ka pa ng foul dahil sa maling pagkakascreen mo. You have to establish your screen properly. Most especially if you're a big man.
MJ Enriquez, madikit pa rin sa kanya. Oh! Unforced error.
Ayun sinasabi natin na good defense by Carlo Casino.
Giancarlo Casino. Natatakpan eh. Oo eh. Mamaya-maya na lang uli. Pero ang nandun among UCBL President Franklin Evidente.
Si Coach
Coach
Horacio
Horacio Lim, ang tournament director.
Technical head, Boss Bernard Young.
Yes.
Si Mr. Whatever. Si Coach Melo Navarro.
Casino. Puts it up from long distance.
Grabe, 16 points for Carlo Casino off the bench for CEU Scorpions.
56-43. May agaw pa si Wamar. Samboy De Leon. Yes.
A veteran move by Samboy De Leon. Pag-spin move, tinignan niya muna kaliwat kanan kung meron sa challenge sa tira niya. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng easy 2 points.
Yun yung sinasabi natin. Those are costly turnovers because they are being converted into points by CEU. Ayan, mas malinaw. On your left, Mr. Franklin Evidente, UCBL President, Coach Horacio Lim, Tournament Director, Boss Bernard Young, Technical Head, Coach Melo Navarro, whatever.
Si Mr. Whatever, si Supervisor Ariel Bermeo.
Yeah.
Sa sitwasyon naman to, nakakuha ng defensive stop. TIP Engineers, courtesy of MJ Enriquez, over Wamar of CEU Scorpions.
45.7 seconds remaining. If there was supposed to be an adjustment on the part of TIP, most probably they have done so. Pero talagang so superb itong pinapakita ng panig ng CEU Scorpions. Gadon. Kita mo yun, no? Pilit. Luckily, nandun si Okoronko.
Iba na ang matangkad. Sinabi nila, height is might. A 6'10" guy of TIP Engineers. Chris Okoronko making a putback.
Ebuka Ominozi handles. Orlan Wamar, back to Ominozi. Casino, when you're hot, Pero at that time, well read by Paul Rosopa, defending.
Gusto niya mag-bail shot doon. Gusto niya kumuha. Mag-fish ng foul sa 3 points pero hindi binigay sa kanya ng ating mga referees.
Lead is 13, dying seconds of the third. Paul Rosopa against Orlan Wamar. Rosopa with a runner. Back rim the shot. CEU by 13. Sila pa rin ang nangingibabaw. The battle of the 2 undefeated teams, but CEU is prevailing. 3 quarters over. The lead is 13 for the Scorpions. At bago magsimula ang ating fourth quarter, may giveaway. Puntahan nga natin si Rina.
That's right, Benji. Kasama ko ngayon ang ating Flavors of China student fans of the game. Walang iba kundi si Shella Año Nuevo ng TIP. At kasama rin natin si Christine Joy De Castro naman ng CEU. Pero bago ko ibigay sa inyong gift certificate, sino ba ang paborito mong player ng TIP?
Siyempre si Brian Santos.
Ayan. Ito ang iyong certificate from Flavors of China. Enjoy your certificate. And of course, sino ba ang favorite player mo naman ng CEU?
Pwede ba lahat? Lahat na lang pwede.
Magaling lahat.
Opo.
Ayan. Congratulations. Yan naman ang iyong certificate galing sa Flavors of China. Congratulations to these two ladies at sila ang ating student fans of the game. Benji, back to you.
Akala ko, pwede ba lahat bigyan ng GC? Kasama kami rito.
Pwede, pwede yan. Willing na willing kami
Yeah.
tanggapin yan.
Kita
Flavors
nyo naman,
of China.
Kita nyo naman, you can enjoy the game and you can win GCs para galing sa ating mga sponsors, Flavors of China that time around. And our congratulations. Of course, for those who are still trying to find out more about UCBL, meron naman tayo talaga sa social media, no? And of course, get to know the 7 participating teams, like this battle of the 2 powerhouse teams, CEU and TIP. But CEU, ito, in control and making it look so easy. Especially itong si Giancarlo J.K. Casino nga ba, naririnig ko na tinatawag sa kanya ng Coliseum announcer.
Easy, tama ka. Easily, Casino scored already 18 points sa ball game na to. That's helping the team from the bench.
It's taking too long to execute this one. Jimenez is blocked by Ibondo.
Akala niya na completely open ang kanyang 2 points si Jason Jimenez, pero nando si Roderick Ebondo to block his shot.
And Ibondo again! Depensa sa kabila, opensa naman at the other end.
An offensive rebound by Roderick Ebondo after one dribble power bump against Chris Okoronko, scoring 2 points for CEU Scorpions.
Biggest lead in the game right now. Eto pa, Ebondo, never stopping on his defense. Coming up with another shot block on Okoronko. Gadon, nawala pa yung bola. 3-on-2 here. Some hustle play for TIP. Wamar, air ball. Casino is there. Plenty of time sa shot clock. Ebondo, bang!
Grabe, si Ebondo. Tumataas na naman ang kanilang lamang na pondo.
Okay, yun na. 65-45. This is 20 points na lamang. Rina?
Yes, Benji, this fourth quarter is a test of competitive spirit para dito sa koponan ng TIP. Engineer, sabi nga dito ni Coach Pote Rivera, we have to be not hesitant in playing here. We have to get more balls and keep on shooting. When the going gets tough, we have to play as a team. Ang importante kasi dito, hindi yung individual effort na pinapakita nila, kundi yung team effort nila. Benji?
Thank you very much. Sometimes, meron nga kasabihan na kailangan magkaroon ka rin ng konting mali para malaman mo na hindi pala lahat alam mo. Pero itong
I agree with you.
Ayaw namin magkamali, ayaw rin namin matalo.
Magkaiba yung gusto mangyari dito ng coaches. Coach Pote Rivera, gusto niya ipakita na kahit lamang ang kalaban, nandun tayo, nagtatrabaho tayo, we're diving for the ball, we're playing as a team. Pagdating naman sa CEU Scorpions, lamang tayo, 20, wala akong pakialam. Maglaro kayo na maglaro. You have to play a perfect game, a very good game para pakita sa UCBL na talagang napaka-powerhouse natin.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromid. And CEU enjoying a 20-point lead. DIP have lost it sa kanilang offense. 2 chances to score. And they will return the favor over at the other end because possession will go back para rito sa panig na CEU.
Sayang yung putback doon ni Aiki Afuro. It could have been 2 points for him again.
Rick Fuentes handles. Fuentes against Diego. Fuentes on the attack. Fuentes blocked from behind by Rosopa. Apuro Ball fake. Akpuro puts it up, puts it in.
Yan ang hinahanap ko kay Aiki Akpuro, partner. Running in transition, executing a fast break for TIP Engineers, going hard to the basket. Ito, after a sidestepping move against Roderick Ebondo, a left-hand layup, an end-one situation for Aiki Akpuro.
If only they could be consistent. If only situations will present wherein they could execute that kind of an offense. Pero the miss on the bonus free throw and unable to convert with the three, and Joray Napoles is fouled underneath. Still, lucky break para rito sa panig ng TIP.
Grabe yung depensa na pinakita doon ng CEU Scorpions. Ang taas na pagkakatalon doon ni Napoles for a putback. Nandun si Ebondo pero nandun pa rin si Jason Opiso sa kaliwa. So dalawa. Kaso hinatak lang yung kamay dito ni Napoles kaya na-foul siya.
HP Products by Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin. Again, patuloy po kami nagpapasalamat sa inyong suporta dito sa UCBL. Joray Napoles converts on both free throws. Pero just a dent lamang sa lamang ng CEU Scorpions. 65-49. 6 minutes and 37 to play in this game. Jason Opiso, Ebondo, Fuentes against Rosopa, Manlangit, Ebondo will try another three, bang! Again,
Grabe naman nilalaro dito ni Ebondo. He has now 2 3-point shots sa ball game na to and scoring 15 points.
68-49. The biggest lead here was 20, and then that defensive job will create another scoring opportunity for CEU. Will they go Rodrigue Bondo for the three? Bang! Unbelievable!
18 points for Roderick Ebondo and 14 rebounds, easily double-double for the center of CEU Scorpions.
Pumasok naman over at the other end. Bibigyan ba ng continuation? Yes, basket counts.
There was
for
a foul.
Akpuro.
There was a foul. There was
Pero
a
kanina yung
traveling.
foul. Uy,
Pero dalawang call yan eh. Pero binigay yung foul.
eto muna. Palaki na palaki ang pondo ni Ebondo.
Nice one. Pero ito, si Aiki Akpuro will have another chance to score sa free throw.
Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid, we are so thrilled that you are a part of UCBL. Aiki Akpuro, lumalaban pa, 5 minutes and 41, unable with those free throws. Marami na silang namintis. Opiso underneath.
What a long pass by Rick Fuentes to Jason Opiso. Yan ang kinakailangang i-check ng TIP Engineers, yung kanilang fast break defense.
Diego with a turnaround shot won't go. Fuentes, 73-51. This is the largest lead now for CEU Scorpions, taking it to 22.
There was a foul call against Paul Rosopa against the penetration of Rick Fuentes.
The thing about CEU, yung mga kalaban nila before na sa tingin natin is, yun nga, sumusubok pa lang dito sa UCBL, sinusubukan ng lakas din ng mga other teams. Yung intensity, yung tenacity, yung bigay, ganun pa rin para rito sa CEU. No holding back. Hindi sila nag-aalalay kahit sino ang kalaban.
Tama ka, yan ang gusto talaga ni Coach Yong Garcia na to play it all, play your hearts out every single time you're inside the court. It doesn't matter if you're winning or you're losing, you're up by a big margin or slow margin, basta importante, buhos ang gawin mo dito sa paglalaro.
Patrick Aquino handles, then the drive, bothered by Akpuro, pero some hustle play. Ebondo, titira ka na naman ba ng tres? Ebondo wants another three. That time he check. Pero sa kanila pa rin eh. CEU pa rin ang bola eh.
Talaga naman out-rebounded dito ang TIP Engineers dahil naman sa lalaki ng player ng CEU Scorpions.
Ebondo has to put it up for three. He was trying to beat the shot clock. Tuloy lang ang laro. Nasa TIP na ang bola. Approaching 4-minute mark, the last 4 minutes of this game. And a foul is going to be called here against CEU.
Number 17, Julian Fuentes penalty. That's a Julian Fuentes first foul. 2 foul shots. Brian Santos.
Brian Santos. Kanina yung naka-receive ng GC, di ba? Yan ang favorite player niya.
Oo.
Si Brian Santos. Siyempre, may siyempre. Bakit kaya? Bakit may siyempre?
Sabihin ba natin?
Are they so close? Close ba sila?
Super close.
Super close.
Yan. Score na naman dito si Brian Santos. He has now 5 points sa ball game.
Pero the lead is 20 para sa CEU Scorpions. Dikit lang to halos in the first quarter. And then the explosion in the second period.
Tama ka, partner. If Ebondo was pouring his scoring dito sa fourth quarter, it was really the damage of Carlo Casino in the first 2 quarters. Talagang yun yung nagbigay ng separation sa CEU Scorpions and TIP Engineers.
He actually initiated their edge. Laban dito sa TIP. Alley-oop! Ebondo!
What a backdoor play by Roderick Ebondo of the CEU Scorpions dahil sa ganda rin ng backpick na pinakita doon ni Rick Fuentes.
Rod Ebondo. Well, talagang masasabi natin, candidate for best player of this ball game. And why not? He can shoot from the outside, especially when he's close to the basket. Nobody could stop him. High, up in the air, high basketball IQ, as if he's telling himself. 75-53, lamang ang CEU Scorpions.
I agree with you. Roderick Ebondo can be one of the best, be our best player of the game. But again, there are so many players from the CEU Scorpions who stood up, like Carlo Casino scoring 18 points and Jason Opiso scoring 11 points. So yan, tatlong yan ang tinitingnan natin. Kung sino ba talaga ang tatapos, kung sino ba nagsimula at sino ang tatapos.
Look at that, 3 of 4 from three-point land. Who that is? 18 and 14, kanyang contribution. Rod Ebondo. Yung field goals na, katak-tak na eh. No? He just missed one. So, wow.
Pareha sila,
From
partner.
three-point country.
Pareha sila ni Carlo Casino. Si Carlo Casino naman, he has a field goal of 7 out of 9. So mas mataas ang kay Carlo Casino.
The final 3 minutes approaching. Ali Diego finally, pero mukhang too late na hero.
He's been trying. Way back when he was off the bench from the first quarter, he's been struggling sa kanyang 3-point shots. Pero luckily, ngayon nakapasok siya.
You know, for the information of our televiewers, double round elimination. That means these two teams will meet again.
Tama ka, partner. Double round eliminations. Top 2 will go automatic to top 4 will go to semis. The top 2 will go twice to beat advantage. Yung finals natin will be a best of 3 and 1 knockout game for the battle for third placer.
Yes. Rosoma, natawagan ng foul. Rick Fuentes has a chance to increase their lead.
Rick Fuentes continues to throw damage against TIP Engineers, scoring his first free throw. So Rick Fuentes has now 5 points sa ball game na to.
Ang ating second game, we'll see the action between the boys of Coach Antonino Tayao and Coach Bonnie Garcia. That is Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo Gritty Griffins. 2 minutes and 20 remaining in this ball game. CEU Basically, I could say at this point, undefeated pa rin itong CEU Scorpions. TIP will learn some lessons in this debacle, we should say. Akpuro, if only those kind of moves and those points were just pouring in earlier in the game.
I agree with you. Sabi nga natin sa start ng ball game, he has to be more aggressive. Medyo kailangan siya mag-ball haggle. Kailangan siya medyo magbukaw sa TIP kasi yun ang kinakailangan sa kanya. Scoring, hindi lang pwedeng as a role player. He has to dominate the scoring, the rebounding, the hustle of TIP engineers. I'm talking about Ike Akpuro.
Ayan, in-announce ng last 2 minutes. At nag-turnover pa ang TIP engineers. Could not really engineer their way to a victory against the CEU Scorpions. The sting most probably was so painful. 79-59. Jason Opiso against Gadon. Michel Veron lost the basketball. Pero of course, nakaupo na si Casino. Ebondo is also on the bench now.
11 points for Ike Akpuro. Iba na sitwasyon ngayon. Very aggressive na si Ike Akpuro. Why? Because there is no Roderick Ebondo protecting the paint. Dapat kahit nandiyan si Roderick Ebondo, yung match-up na yan, hinihintay natin yan eh. We might not see it now. Maybe in the second round, Ike Akpuro will be more challenged to take head-to-head against Roderick Ebondo.
Ayan, ito nga panig ng TIP. Nag-todo Los Santos na. Todo hindi todos Los Santos. Todo Los Santos. Dahil si Ivan Santos at saka si Brian Santos nasa loob na.
Tama ka, partner. Dalawang batang player ni Coach Putit de Vera. Naglalaro to gain more experience. Sabi nga natin, mas kakailanganin nila to experience na to going on the second round because they will meet again as we take a look at Roderick Ebondo doing everything, doing the damage for the CEU Scorpions.
Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Parang ganun no? Kung nag-usap man ito si Rod Ebondo at saka itong si Giancarlo Casino.
Oo, yung tandem nga kanina na Giancarlo Casino at Jason Opiso talagang heavily they did a lot of damage the first 2 quarters.
73 seconds before we end this ball game. At least we know now the ability of CEU Scorpions. We also know that TIP engineers will have their work cut out for them. Ivan Santos. Sasali ba siya sa scoring? The tip could not be converted. Finally, third chance.
Jason Jimenez scoring 8 points already.
Everything over except for the final score here with only 44 seconds to play. Art Patrick Aquino is blocked. 7 to shoot. So they will keep ball possession.
Yun yung masaklap, no? Lamang na yung kalaban. Pagdating sa mga second chance, sa kalaban pa rin napupunta. So ibig sabihin, out-hustled talaga ang TIP engineers.
Again, gusto po namin paalala sa inyo, we're doing the games Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Live games played here at Olivares College Coliseum. 12 noon onwards, and then your chance for the same day telecast to watch it on IBC 13 starting at 8 o'clock in the evening. Yes, same day, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Brian Santos.
7 points for Brian Santos.
Hindi natitira ang CEU Scorpions. Mission accomplished. The job is done. CEU Scorpions showing the way. They are still unbeaten. 3 wins, no losses yet. Handing TIP their first loss. At yan makikita natin, the respect is still there. But who reigns supreme? CEU Scorpions. Our final score. It started back in the second quarter. Ito yan, 81-65 is our final score. Yes, Coach Muji.
Alam mo, partner, ang daming best player na pwedeng piliin sa CEU Scorpions. There's Roderick Ebondo, Jason Opiso, but it was Carlo Casino who really came out to play for the CEU Scorpions. He scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Yun ang matindi, the best player, best point guard of CEU Scorpions.
He initiated the attack, ika nga, pero mas marami tayong malalaman kung pupuntahan na ngayon natin si Rina Villamor.
That's right, kasama ang ating best player of this game. Walang iba kundi si JK Casino. Yan daw ang kanyang nickname. Congratulations sa inyong CEU Scorpions, no? Pero ikaw, sa tingin mo ba, sa pagkatalo nyo dito, o sa pagkapanalo nyo dito against the TIP Engineers, malaki ba ang chance nyo na makapasok kayo sa finals?
Yung mindset talaga namin is hindi naman, syempre yung goal namin is to get the championship, pero our mindset is to get the game one at a time. So every win, nag-focus kami na kailangan manalo every game. So kapag nanalo kami every game, syempre susunod na yung mga rewards. Yun nga, for the championship.
JK, personally, ano pa ba yung mga improvements na kailangan mong gawin sa iyong team?
Siguro ako as an individual, siguro ako mas being a leader kasi I'm the co-captain of the team now this year. So kailangan kong mas ma-grasp yung team, mas maging buo ko kapag scattered kami. And yun nga, maging leader, maging more as a leader.
May mga gusto ka bang batiin at pasalamatan sila?
Yes, una-una pala binabatik yung father ko sa Claveria, yung mother ko sa London, yung mga kapatid ko sa Cagayan de Oro, si Kikay, si Girl, sila Mami Bing sa Oswagan, tsaka yung family ko nga sa Cagayan de Oro sa Claveria, tsaka yung mga teammates ko na andun, tsaka si Tropang Sani, tsaka yung girlfriend ko na nagtatrabaho ngayon. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat, JK Casino of the CEU Scorpions. Congratulations once again to the Scorpions. Benji and Coach Bujing.
Well, JK is more than A-OK as they come up with a win. At wag po kayong aalis, wag kayong bibitaw. UCBL on IBC 13 will have this next game for you. Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo. Gritty Griffins. Diyan lang po kayo at magbabalik pa po kami. Handles Holly Diego going inside, pero Alcober could not handle it. So dalawang magkasunod na turnovers against TIP, Coach Bujing.
Yan yung talagang kinakailangan nila i-correct dito sa ball game na to. It's their turnovers.
And one!
Yeah, another miscommunications between the player Napoles and Aiki Akuro. Ito, ang ganda naman ng pagkaka-drop pass dito ni Rick Fuentes against Roderick Ebondo.
Marami laging pagkakataon na sinasabi ng mga coaches, huwag mong ibibigay yung baseline. Especially for big players like Rod Ebondo.
Kailangan mabilis kayo rotate pababa. Ang tinatawag doon is dropping down. You've got to drop down for the help side defense.
Yan. Kita nyo ha. Makikinig kayo rito kay Coach Bujing. The tips, hindi lang po sa coaching, the tips for you young players to learn more. Kagaya ng ginagawa parati ni Coach Bujing. Saan nga yun?
Sa Pinoy Youth Dreamers. Yan. Diyan yung mga tinuturo namin, yung mga technical terms, yung mga nitty-gritty in terms of their defense and offense sa ball game.
Jason Rosopa to Joray Napoles. Yes! Cafe France, Kino Grill, Karate Kid. Yes, sila po. Tinutulungan nila ng gusto ang UCBL at nagpapasalamat po kami sa kanila. 30-25 CEU, just about 5 and 35. First half pa lamang tayo. Samboy De Leon, the step back three and rimmed out. It's a battle for the rebound. A foul is going to be called against TIP.
Napoles, partner. Natawagan siya ng holding foul against Jason Opiso. Kumbaga sa pwestuhan, nauna si Jason Opiso.
At nauna naman itong panig ng CEU to lead by 5 here in the first half. Welcome back, UCBL, Universities and Colleges Basketball League. It's a new thing, it's a new league. It's our time to shine. And of course, ang ating live games, ginaganap po sa Olivares College Coliseum at 12 noon onwards. And then same day broadcast pa rin, 8 o'clock in the evening sa IBC 13.
Ayan, partner, coaching staff ng CEU Scorpions headed by Coach Yong Garcia with their team manager Jun Chongko.
Yung nasa kanan.
Oo, at saka sa kaliwa niya si Nani Ipundula, tapos si Coach Mike Buendia.
Yeah.
Yan yung powerhouse coaches ng CEU Scorpions.
Jason Opiso is at the line. Missing the first free throw. Kanina na foul siya ni Jorey Napoles. Opiso missing both free throws. Si Bondo getting it back para sa CEU Scorpions. Another chance for them to score. Casino this time in a drive and getting it.
Casino has 10 points in this ball game. Siya lahat na nagbibigay ng effort dito. Nakita mo kung paano pa dumipensa siya to give pressure to the point guard of TIP Engineers.
This is the biggest lead in the game by 7 for CEU. Puro off balance jump hook. And Bondo taking care of the rebound. Here comes Casino again. Can't pull up. Opiso has it. Samboy De Leon, a little quiet here in the first half. Bondo in the paint against Akpuro. Bondo he's got so much muscle laban dito kay Akpuro.
A very aggressive inside the paint basket by Roderick Ebondo with his 7 points, and to add up with his 5 rebounds.
Siyam na etong lamang ng CEU Scorpions. Akpuro. Rosopa has it. Shot clock down to 6. Rosopa pulls up. Out. Rebound Samboy De Leon. Ngayon ang tanong dyan, eto ba, resulta ba to dahil hindi sila nakapag-ensayo? Although we're just here in the first half. Bondo falls short with a turn sa ilalim. Jason Opiso.
Yan ang isang magiging malaking problema ni Coach Putit de Vera, ang rebounding department, kasi meron ng 18 rebounds sa ball game na to ang CEU Scorpions, tapos sila 12 rebounds lang.
And Lara lost the basketball. Here comes CEU again. Opiso again!
Nagiging pogi si Jason Opiso dahil sa kanilang mga gwardya, lalong-lalo na sa pinakikita ni John Casino.
One miss you die. Parang ganun na nangyayari dito sa TIP Engineers. They could not convert. Sa kabila naman, sige, patak ng patak. Shoot ng shoot. Parang piso-piso lang kayo, Piso. 38-25, the biggest lead in this game at 13 for CEU.
Coach Putit de Vera is starting to shuffle his players to look for the right combinations para magkaroon ng magandang match-up against CEU Scorpions.
Orlan Wamar is back in the game. Casino nandyan pa rin. Wamar, Luminosi. Shot from the outside. Joseph Manlangit with a miss, pero he's fouled. Was that a three-pointer?
That was a clip in the shooting arm of Manlangit again by Jego, Arlie Jego. So that would be 3 free throws. Masaklap yun, partner, para sa TIP Engineers.
Joseph Manlangit trying to increase their lead.
Nagmintis yung first free throw ni Jason Manlangit. So meron pa siyang 2 free throws na ibibigay dito.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromed. So, 3 free throws nga yan para kay Manlangit.
Oo, tinamaan kasi yung shooting arm niya. Pag close up, nasundot yung kanyang shooting arm. Kaya tinawagan ng foul.
Started with a couple of turnovers that was converted into points by CEU. And then, when they miss shots, patuloy ang conversion for CEU. Don't look now. This is a 14-point lead for CEU Scorpions. Highly touted din ang TIP Engineers, but right now they're having some problems trying to score. Although nakapagpasabit doon si Joseph Rosopa, o Jason Rosopa rather.
Tama ka, partner. Paul Rosopa making that up and under move against John Casino.
39-25, 2 minutes and 45 pa natitira here in the first half. Timeout muna tayo. Alright, balik po tayo rito. Ang Bulacan State University Gold Gears will see action later on sa ating second game. They're going to be going up against the Colegio de San Lorenzo Gritty Griffins.
Oh, that was Coach Antonino Tayaw.
Yes.
All the way from Malolos, Bulacan.
Yan. Ayaw nilang malolos. Gusto nilang mawiwin na sila.
Malolo. Nice. From your papiso-piso to upiso.
Yan.
Sabi nga ni Melo, whatever.
2 minutes and 45 pa tayo rito. A chance para rito sa TIP na kanina. Medyo nananahimik na kanilang offense. At tahimik pa rin dahil Paul Rosopa could not convert on his first free throw. And the luxury of Coach Yong Garcia to rest like Samboy De Leon, Rod Ebondo,
John Casino.
John Casino. Manlangit missing. Tapikan sa bola. Brian Santos handles. Jason Jimenez. Masyado na yata nagmamadali yung opensa nitong TIP. Although they're still playing catch-up in this game. HP Products may Advanced Solutions at Manila Bulletin.
Magandang intention na pinakita doon ni Jason Jimenez para kay Chris Okoronko, pero you have to understand if you're a point guard, you have to know if your teammates can catch that kind of pass. Pag hindi, i-pull back mo, set mo na lang yung opensa. Kagaya nito, bigla naman nagkaroon ng 3 points basket dito ang CEU Scorpions.
Olan Wama delivering the goods. Jay Gadon held down. Akala ni Olan Wamar, pero si Michelle Veron tatatawagan.
Late yung lateral defense doon ni Michelle Veron. Kahit buti nga tumulong pa doon si Wamar eh. Kung hindi, that would be an easy 2 points for Jay Gadon.
Heddle glass shot to beat the buzzer to end the first quarter. It was close then. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Yan po ang tumutulong sa UCBL. Maraming salamat. Michelle Veron na natawagan ng foul.
Dalawang foul na dito si Michelle Veron. Actually, magkasunod na foul ang tinawag sa kanya.
Long inbound to MJ Enriquez. Partially blocked. Wamar handles. Christopher Minozzi getting it to go. Oh, sayang. It's traveling.
Ang hirap naman talaga naman lusutan ng isang 6'10 na Chris Okoronko. Kahit sabihin natin si Ebukay napakalapad, iba pa rin yung height. Kaya nagdalawang isip siya kung titira niya ba diretso o hindi. Natawagan tuloy siya ng traveling.
Brian Santos. Now MJ Enriquez has it. Paul Rosopa. Naghihirapan na sila. Okoronko. Uy! Nawala pa yung bola. They get it back. Rosopa lines it up for the three. They can help them out.
Naswerte pa. Naging maganda pa yung pagkakatapik doon ng CEU Scorpions, napunta pa sa tamang kamay ang bola ng TIP Engineers.
Rizal Veron, simple lang ang basketball. You get open, you shoot, convert it, and increase your lead. 14 points ang lamang ng CEU Scorpions. Tokoronko to MJ Enriquez. Osopa had a 3 earlier, goes for the long 2, and he connects again.
Basic. Yan yung sinasabi ng anak ko, si Buffy Acol. Once you get the ball, make sure you make the basic move, the fundamentals, one dribble and a pull-up for Paul Rosopa.
May anak ka na pala, kala ko single ka.
Parehas na tayo
This shot, Veron falls short. Art Patrick Aquino. 46-32. Flash shot time. Pero biglang lumobo yung lamang ng CEU here in the second quarter. Coach Mujing.
Tama ka, partner. It was the defense of CEU.
Paul Rosopa. Meron pa ba? Wala na. Wala ng time.
Our score.
The lead is 14. Laban na CEU. Second quarter, pinatunayan nila. Laban sa TIP, they can handle different kinds of situation. Lapsing into some turnovers ang TIP. And CEU Scorpions exploiting the situations. 46-32, CEU. You're still watching UCBL on IBC 13 and the two powerhouse teams. Look at this score. CEU Scorpions very much in control and it all happened in the second quarter. 46-32 laban sa TIP Engineers. At muli po nasa halftime tayo. And of course ang inyong mga tagapagatid Benji Santiago. Yung lingkod kasama ko rito si Coach Mujing Akot. What really happened? Close tayo ng first quarter and then boom! Ito na CEU.
Sinabi nga natin kanina sa halftime, no? Meron ng pondo dahil kay Ebondo ang CEU Scorpions.
Okay yun, ha?
Oo, di ba? May piso dahil kay Opiso. Alam mo yun, maganda kasi
Talaga?
nangyari dito, partner, sa rebounding department. Na-control ka agad ng CEU Scorpions sa second quarter pa lang. Tapos napakaganda ng kanilang sharing of the ball because they have 12 assists in the ball game. Pagdating sa TIP Engineers, it was their turnovers. Yun ang naging problema nila from first quarter to second quarter.
Our time to shine ang tagline ng UCBL and truly the time for them to shine, rise to the occasion naman para rito sa panig ng CEU. Nakita natin itong mga diskarte na ginagawa ni Jason Opiso and then of course, eto, patuloy pa rin sila dahil si Rod Ebondo nahihirapan sa kanya, si Ike Apuro. And Rod Ebondo talagang showing his speed and his muscle inside. Pagkatapos, Casino, ito sabi ko, willing to gamble and take those shots from the outside and it's producing great results naman for John Casino. All CEU players ang mga yun. So makikita natin somehow parang natigilan dahil yung binabanggit kanina ni Rina. Hindi na nag-ensayo coming into this ball game ang TIP.
I guess it's because of the typhoon. That's why they were not able to practice. But as we take a look at the stats, makikita natin sa field goal pala, mas marami talagang attempt ang CEU Scorpions with 20 to 37 and pagdating sa TIP Engineers, 13 to 28. That's because of the rebounds. 21 to 15. Mas maraming possession, mas maraming chance makashoot sa field goal. Yan sabi natin kanina, it's the sharing of the balls that's very important sa ball game na ito. That's why CEU is leading because of they have 12 assists and 9 on TIP Engineers. Pagdating sa pagandahan ng depensa, pagalingan, pabilisan, more hustles, mas maraming pinakita dito ang CEU kaya napakumit nila ang TIP Engineers with 12 turnovers and 7 only sa CEU Scorpions.
Ito nga yung nakita naging resulta, no? Itong si Giancarlo Casino with 10 points, the only guy in double figures. Ebondo helping out basically his usual numbers. Jason Opiso, those numbers could still pick up Paul Rosopa naman responded para rito sa TIP Engineers, pero he needs some more help and they have to lessen their turnovers and of course challenge the rebounders and of course try to get more possessions dahil one miss nakukuha na kaagad ng CEU Scorpions and they know how to handle and exploit the situation pagka ganon. Well, titingnan po natin kung may mga adjustment ka para sa TIP Engineers. CEU Scorpions, medyo comfortable yung kanilang lead but can they be consistent all the way throughout? You are watching UCBL on IBC 13. Here we go with our third quarter of action. Ito po sa UCBL. Our time to shine on the Bondo. Oliver Arim flips it up, hindi pumasok. Ike Akpuro. Sanay na ba kayo nakikita Akpuro who can handle that basketball court to court? Pero right now, he's guarded by Opiso. And a nice pass inside could not just be converted by Diego. He gets it back. He tries again and nothing. And Ibondo, enough is enough. Let me take care of this basketball. Samboy De Leon. Ay, hindi na pala si Kenneth De Leon pala to. Ito yung boy next door player ng CEU eh.
Mga partner, ito yung luxury dito ni Coach Yong Garcia to rotate his third guard, Kenneth De Leon, to fill the game. Ito si Ike Akpuro still looking for his first 2 points in this ball game.
He's been trying. Kenneth De Leon. Oliver Arim! No! And Paul Rosopa setting up his teammate here, Harley Diego. Still nothing there. The outside shots are not even falling. Punta muna natin si Rina.
The second half will all boil down to excellent execution para sa kupunan ng TIP Engineers. They need proper passing of the ball, proper screening, recovering quickly, challenging the shots of the Scorpions and denying them of their passing lane. Coach Poti told the boys, we don't deserve this game. We have to play better and focus on the right things. Meanwhile, for the CEU Scorpions, they will not allow themselves to be second best. Only that's why they were now asked not to keep the game close, rather to dominate all the boards all throughout this game. Coach Young pointed out on two things, ball pressure and playing consistently on good defense. Benji?
All right, thank you very much. Yes, the adjustment part basically has to happen para dito kay Coach Potit and his boys sa TIP.
Alam mo partner, coming from Rina, talaga naman gusto i-pound dito ni Coach Yong Garcia is to be as early as now. Kailangan maparamdam natin, ipadating natin sa UCBL na we are a dominating team. Kaya sinabi niya, kailangan complete dominance. Pagdating sa rebounding, sa pressure, huwag kayong bibitaw. Pahirapan natin ang TIP Engineers. Paramdam natin ang Scorpions.
Kaya salubong na ang kilay ni Coach Potit de Vera.
Samantala naman kay Coach Putit de Vera, sinasabi niya, hindi deserving tayo sa ganitong laro kasi we know we can play better. You just have to out-hustle them. You gotta correct your turnovers and gang rebound, team effort. Yan ang kailangan para manalo tayo sa ball game. Yan ang gusto ni Coach Putit de Vera.
They're having some problems trying to get close to the basket. Kanina may jumper ito si Jorey Napoles. Now Akpuro with a shot clock saying 5 seconds. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Harley Diego.
Sumimple si Harley Diego sa penetration na yon. Instead of setting the screen properly, he went through and ran through a screen. Tinawagan siya doon ng offensive.
Opiso. Ibondo. Medyo madulas lang ang bola at nakawala sa kanyang mga kamay.
Sayang yung entry pass na gustong ipasa ni John Opiso kay Roderick Ebondo. Hindi pa nakapwesto si Roderick Ebondo. Pinapasa niya ng bola. He has to be more patient if he wants to pass the ball in the post.
Ali Diego slicing the middle. Look at Rod Ebondo. swatting that ball away, pero there was already contact downstairs.
Yun ang maganda sa isang Roderick Ebondo. It could have been an easy 2 points. It could have been an end-one situation for Harley Ebondo for a continuation. Pero dahil nando siya sa last line of defense to block the shot, walang 2 points. Paghirapan mo ngayon sa 2 free throws.
Harley Diego making the first one. His contribution, Coach Pujing.
Well, Harley Diego is still struggling dito sa ball game na to. Harley Diego is just scoring 3 points a ball game.
Had 10 in their previous one.
And he was the best player on the first win of TIP.
That's right. 47-35, 7 minutes and 10 dito sa ating third quarter. Ito, may lucky break na nakuha rito ang TIP. Akpuro. Let's see if they can connect. Jason Jimenez falls short with that three-pointer. Oliver Arim calling out to Jason Opiso. Inside to Ebondo. Laglag si Akpuro pero nakaagaw. Jorey Napoles. TIP sidestepping move off the glass and it's in.
That was a nice aggressive layup by John Ray Napoles against Roderick Ebondo.
Pabasa 10, ito lamang ng CEU. Opiso. Nabitiwan yung bola. Sopa picks it up. Rosopa changing directions. Decide for the pass. Unable to convert. Ito si Jorey Napoles. Samboy de Leon. At sabi ni Akpuro, siya pa nga daw yung ginahawakan pero siya ang natawagan.
There was a fall downstairs by Ike Akpuro. Partner si Ike Akpuro is more on a role player sa ginagawa niya dito. You know, he's sharing the ball. But at the end of the day, he has to be aggressive in scoring. Kinakailangan siya magpuntos. Hindi lang pwedeng good defender siya. Trying to limit Ebondo. He has to be a dominant player for TIP Engineers.
They should press on with the challenges para mapigilan si Rod Ebondo. Pero he's being out-muscled. Ebondo missing that looper. TIP right now on the attack could bring this down to single digit. Akpuro, you wanted to be aggressive, Coach Pujing. He heard you. At binabas sa 8 ang lamang nitong CEU Scorpions. They need to talk things over. Dahil Akpuro, once he gets hot, pwede ba siyang pigilan kagad? 47-39, it's still CEU Scorpions with the lead. Welcome back. Gusto ko lang batiin ng happy birthday. Isa sa mga taong talagang close din na tumutulong sa atin, working with us, si Charm Cartagena. Birthday ngayon. Happy birthday, Charm.
Ayan, pagkakataon na rin batiin ko ang aking asawa, si Bliss Akot, at saka si Buffy Akot. Of course, si Baileys Akot, ang aking pamilya.
In this quarter, CEU has 4 turnovers. TIP lessening theirs. Ang problema, bumalik na si John Carlo Casino burying a three-pointer. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromed. Thank you very much sa inyong suporta. At ako, may offensive foul pa na naitawag laban sa TIP Engineers.
Sabi nga natin, maging aggressive siya sa opensa, pero in that situation, sobrang aggressive naman ang nangyari kay Ike Akpuro. Napakaganda ng depensa na pinakita daw ni John Opiso. Sinalo niya sa kanyang dibdib ang napakalapad na Ike Akpuro.
So ito na naman ang CEU who lost the basketball. Rod Ebondo dumulas na naman sa kanyang mga kamay. Paul Rosopa. Harley Diego pulls up from the outside, still can't connect. And Jason Opiso taking care of the rebound. Casino Samboy De Leon. Casino finding Opiso.
What a pass by Carlo Casino to Jason Opiso. Yung tandem na yan, partner, kanina pang first half na nangyayari.
At saka tagang partnership yata yun eh. Casino and Opiso.
Talaga nagra-rhyme yung mga banat mo.
Napoles, short jumper, ayaw. 52-39. Kanina na ibaba na to single digit. Then CEU making the quick adjustment. You want fast-paced action? One-on-one, just missing.
That was a quick penetration by Wamar against MJ Enriquez. Enriquez has to do a better job in playing defense against Wamar. Hindi niya pwedeng payagan na makapenetrate to kasi mapipilitan humel si Gadon at magkakaroon ng drop pass at mag-rotate ang kanilang depensa. So primary defense has to be played by the TIP engineers.
HP Products by Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin truly deserves the shout out that we're doing dahil sa kanilang suporta sa UCBL. At pumalik na si Ocoronco. Chris Ocoronco para sa panig ng TIP. Jason Opiso will shoot free throws. Had 10 points in the previous game.
That was a miss by Jason Opiso. Let's see in his second free throw. Kung mamamatch yung kanyang output na 10 from their last game, he has now 9 points.
Ayaw pa rin eh. Mamaya na lang daw, coach.
Maaga pa naman, third quarter pa lang.
Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Yes, nasa third quarter tayo. 4 na minuto, 3 segundo na titira. Si Uminosi, Ebuka Uminosi is back on the floor here para sa CEU Scorpions. In matching up of the imports, it's also happening between these two teams. Brian Santos. Let's see if this one goes in. They have an open look. They're given the opportunities. It's just na parang yung kumpiyansa is not there.
In that situation, si Gadon has took a shot outside. Dapat yung mga guardia rebound. Kasi nangyari doon, si Wamar rumebound for CEU. So dapat yung defender niya, yung bantay niya, yung kamatchup niya, re-rebound din.
Wamar missing the jumper. Ocoronco, Uminosi fighting for the loose ball. And a foul is going to be called against the taller Christopher Ocoronco.
Oh, napakaganda ng matchup na yan si Ebuka and Chris Ocoronco.
Lead is 13. CEU. Ebuka Uminosi will be given a chance to score in this game.
He's still looking for his first point. Ayan na, pumasok na si Ebuka Uminosi.
Alam mo, for people who are watching us on IBC 13, you are watching this telecast in the evening. That's from 8 o'clock. And we're doing the games live dito po sa Olivares College Coliseum from 12 noon.
The same day, so slightly
Same
delayed.
day. So, si Lawin talagang same day ang kanyang arrival. Same day that is happening. Basically, right now, sa ating live coverage, we're beginning to feel the presence nitong Typhoon Lawin.
Oh,
At para doon sa mga, kung yung mga maapektuhan at naapektuhan na ni Lawin habang pinapanood nyo naman ito sa gabi sa IBC 13, well, just take the necessary precautions. Don't take so much risks.
Stay safe, guys.
Stay safe and just enjoy this ball game. Rosopa missing it badly. Play broken up, but it will stay for CEU with 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Maganda yung pagkakadepensa doon ng TIP engineers. They were quick to go down and play defense on the transition offense of the CEU Scorpions.
Casino driving, dishing. Ominosi putting it up. Nope. MJ Enriquez, also one guy who has been struggling, trying to find his range. Acrobatic shot It's almost going in, pero may foul. Orlan Wamar ang tinawagan.
Akala nga niya, libre na siya, pero nando si Ebuka to block his shot. Buti na na-foul siya ni Wamar, kaya may 2 free throws dito si MJ Enriquez.
CEU still enjoying with this big lead over TIP. Back here in this ball game, muli po Benji Santiago with Coach Bojing Akot and Rina Villamor at courtside. At eto, Chan or MJ Enriquez is at the line. Tatatlong puntos pa lamang siya in this game.
MJ Enriquez is doing a good job, you know. Alam natin na absent yung scoring dito ni Jason Jimenez. Pero meron na siya ditong 4 points.
Had 15 in the previous game. Orlan Wama, that ball bounces out. That could have been a three-pointer. Osopa. 13 points. Ang lamang na CEU. Wamar is called for another foul, trying to guard MJ Enriquez.
Alam mo yung Chris Okoronko, partner. He may be not providing the scoring, pero the intimidation sa depensa at saka yung magdadalawang isip yung kalaban pag pumoste ka, siya, humingi ng bola, mapipilitan ka humilp kasi ang laki niya. So nadudraw niya yung depensa, na-open yung penetration dito nila MJ Enriquez.
2 minutes and 21. One out of 3. Free throws. Pumasok. 53-42. Down to 11. Sadsad, CEU. Si Orlan, si Michel Veron.
Maganda yung idea nila, no, to run the fast break. Nandun sa gitna kaagad si Michel Veron to ask for the ball. Pero mas maganda yung depensa pinakita doon ng TIP Engineers kasi napakabilis nila bumaba sa shaded paint.
Wala pong butas ang bubong dito sa Olivares College Coliseum. It's just that nandulas doon, bumagsak doon kanina si Michel Veron.
Siyempre, kinakailangan ng safety dito. Kaya yan number 1 na ginagawa ng mga ating mga officials. I-check talaga kung okay ba yung playing field.
Dito nga po sa ating live coverage na ginagawa sa hapon, inyong pinapanood ng gabi sa IBC 13, malakas po yung ulan. Ayun Long 3 for Brian Santos, unable to convert, but luckily for them, bola pa rin ng TIP because Michel Veron will be called for the contact.
That's the 3rd foul of Michel Veron. Ang masaklap nun, mabibigyan niya ng 2 free throws ang TIP Engineers courtesy of Gadon.
Now the scoring opportunity, especially hitting those free throws, very essential para rin sa panig ng TIP because they're still down by 10. Can bring this down to single digit again. Susubukan ni Jay Gadon. And a lane violation, and wala na, yung opportunity to score for them will be lost dahil babalik ang possession for CEU.
There was a foul against Chris Okoronko on the positioning Ebuka. So natawagan siya doon. Magkakaroon ng 2 free throws. Yun ang masaklap doon. Nagmintis na ng free throw si Gadon. May 2 free throws na pa ibibigay sila kay Ebuka.
This is Ebuka Ominozi, one of the 2 imports. Uy, kasi mahangin eh. Wala kasi yata talaga yung bagyo eh.
Pumasok sa loob?
Hindi tumama sa ring.
Baka naman masakit pa kanyang braso dahil sa pagkakabunggo ni Chris Okoronko.
Sablay naman, malakas yung pangalawa. But they still have it back. Casino. Wamar has it. 10-point lead for CEU. Inside 2 minutes of the third. An offensive foul on Ominozi. Moving pick.
Yan ang masaklap. Hindi ka na na-shoot ng free throw. Nagkaroon ka pa ng foul dahil sa maling pagkakascreen mo. You have to establish your screen properly. Most especially if you're a big man.
MJ Enriquez, madikit pa rin sa kanya. Oh! Unforced error.
Ayun sinasabi natin na good defense by Carlo Casino.
Giancarlo Casino. Natatakpan eh. Oo eh, mamaya-maya na lang uli. Pero ang nandun ang UCBL President Franklin Evidente,
Si Coach
si Coach
Horacio
Horacio Lim, ang Tournament Director.
Technical Head Boss Bernard Young.
Yes.
Si Mr. Whatever. Si Coach Melo Navarro.
Casino. Puts it up from long distance.
Grabe, 16 points for Carlo Casino off the bench for CEU Scorpions.
56-43. May agaw pa si Wamar. Samboy de Leon. Yes.
A veteran move by Samboy de Leon. Pag spin move, tinignan niya muna kaliwat kanan kung meron sa challenge sa tira niya. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng easy 2 points.
Yun yung sinasabi natin. Those are costly turnovers because they are being converted into points by CEU. Ayan, mas malinaw. On your left, Mr. Franklin Evidente, UCBL President, Coach Horacio Lim, Tournament Director, Boss Bernard Young, Technical Head, Coach Melo Navarro, whatever.
Si Mr. Whatever, tsaka si Supervisor Ariel Bermeo.
Yeah.
Sa sitwasyon naman to, nakakuha ng defensive stop. TIP engineers, courtesy of MJ Enriquez, over Wamar of CEU Scorpions.
45.7 seconds remaining. If there was supposed to be an adjustment on the part of TIP, most probably they have done so. Pero talagang so superb itong pinapakita ng panig ng CEU Scorpions. Gadon. Kita mo yun, no? Pilit. Luckily, nandun si Okoronko.
Iba na ang matangkad. Sinabi nila, height is might. A 6'10 guy of TIP engineers. Chris Okoronko making a putback.
Ibuka Ominozi handles. Orlan Wamar, back to Ominozi. Casino, when you're hot, pero that time, well read by Paul Rosopa, defending.
Gusto niya mag-bail shot doon. Gusto niya kumuha. Mag-fish ng foul sa 3 points, pero hindi binigay sa kanya ng ating mga referees.
Lead is 13, dying seconds of the third. Paul Rosopa against Orlan Wamar. Rosopa with a runner. Back rim the shot. CEU by 13. Sila pa rin ang nangingibabaw. The battle of the two undefeated teams, but CEU is prevailing. 3 quarters over. The lead is 13 for the Scorpions. At bago magsimula ang ating fourth quarter, may giveaway. Puntahan nga natin si Rina.
That's right, Benji. Kasama ko ngayon ang ating Flavors of China student fans of the game. Walang iba kundi si Shela Año Nuevo ng TIP. At kasama rin natin si Christine Joy De Castro naman ng CEU. Pero bago ko ibigay sa inyo ang gift certificate, sino ba ang paborito mong player ng TIP?
Siyempre si Brian Santos.
Ayan. Ito ang iyong certificate from Flavors of China. Enjoy your certificate. And of course, sino ba ang favorite player mo naman ng CEU?
Pwede ba lahat? Lahat na lang pwede.
Magaling lahat.
Opo.
Ayan, congratulations! Yan naman ang yung certificate galing sa Flavors of China. Congratulations to these two ladies at sila ang ating student fans of the game. Benji, back to you.
Akala ko, pwede ba lahat bigyan ng GC kasama kami rito?
Pwede yan. Willing kami
Yeah.
tanggapin yan.
Kita
Flavors
niyo naman,
of China.
Kita nyo naman, you can enjoy the game and you can win GCs para galing sa ating mga sponsors, Flavors of China that time around. And our congratulations. Of course, for those who are still trying to find out more about UCBL, meron naman tayo talaga sa social media, no? And of course, get to know the 7 participating teams like this battle of the 2 powerhouse teams, CEU and TIP. But CEU, ito, in control and making it look so easy. Especially itong si Giancarlo JK Casino nga ba? Naririnig ko na tinatawag sa kanya ng Coliseum announcer.
Easy. Tama ka. Easily. Casino scored already 18 points sa ball game na to. That's helping the team from the bench.
It's taking too long to execute this one. Jimenez is blocked by Ibondo.
Akala niya na completely open ang kanyang 2 points si Jason Jimenez, pero nandun si Roderick Ebondo to block his shot.
And Ibondo again! Depensa sa kabila, opensa naman at the other end.
An offensive rebound by Roderick Ebondo after one dribble power bump against Chris Okoronko, scoring 2 points for CEU Scorpions.
Biggest lead in the game right now. Eto pa, Ebondo never stopping on his defense, coming up with another shot block on Okoronko. Gadon, nawala pa yung bola. 3-on-2 here. Some hustle play for TIP. Wamar, air ball. Casino is there. Plenty of time sa shot clock. Ebondo,
Grabe, si Ebondo. Tumataas na naman ang kanilang lamang na pondo.
Okay, yun na. 65-45. This is 20 points na lamang. Rina?
Yes, Benji, this fourth quarter is a test of competitive spirit para dito sa koponan ng TIP. Engineer, sabi nga dito ni Coach Pote Rivera, we have to be not hesitant in playing here. We have to get more balls and keep on shooting. When the going gets tough, you have to play as a team. Ang importante kasi dito, hindi yung individual effort na pinapakita nila, kundi yung team effort nila. Benji?
Thank you very much. Sometimes, meron nga kasabihan na kailangan magkaroon ka rin ng konting mali para malaman mo na hindi pala lahat alam mo. Pero ito nga
I agree with you.
Ayaw naming magkamali, ayaw rin namin matalo.
Magkaiba yung gusto mangyari dito ng coaches. Coach Pote Rivera, gusto niya ipakita na kahit lamang ang kalaban, nandun tayo, nagtatrabaho tayo, we're diving for the ball, we're playing as a team. Pagdating naman sa CEU Scorpions, lamang tayo, 20, wala akong pakialam. Maglaro kayo na maglaro. You have to play a perfect game, a very good game para pakita sa UCBL na talagang napaka-powerhouse natin.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromid. And CEU enjoying a 20-point lead. TIP have lost it sa kanilang offense. 2 chances to score. And they will return the favor over at the other end because possession will go back para rito sa panig na CEU.
Sayang yung putback doon ni Aiki Akpuro. It could have been 2 points for him again.
Rick Fuentes handles. Fuentes against Diego. Fuentes on the attack. Fuentes blocked from behind by Rosopa. Akpuro. Ball fake. Akpuro puts it up, puts it in.
Yan ang hinahanap ko kay Aiki Akpuro, partner. Running in transition, executing a fast break for TIP Engineers, going hard to the basket. Ito, after a sidestepping move against Roderick Ebondo, a left-hand layup, an end-one situation for Aiki Akpuro.
If only they could be consistent. If only situations will present wherein they could execute that kind of an offense. Pero the miss on the bonus free throw and unable to convert with the 3, and Joray Napoles is fouled underneath. Still lucky break para rito sa panig ng TIP.
Grabe yung depensa na pinakita doon ng CEU Scorpions. Ang taas na pagkakatalon doon ni Napoles for a putback. Nandun si Ebondo pero nandun pa rin si Jason Opiso sa kaliwa. So dalawa. Kaso hinatak lang yung kamay dito ni Napoles kaya na-foul siya.
HP Products by Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin. Again, patuloy po kami nagpapasalamat sa inyong suporta dito sa UCBL. Joray Napoles converts on both free throws. Pero just a dent lamang sa lamang ng CEU Scorpions. 65-49. 6 minutes and 37 to play in this game. Jason Opiso, Ebondo, Fuentes against Rosopa, Manlangit, Ebondo will try another three, bang! Naging
Grabe naman nilalaro dito ni Ebondo. He has now 2 3-point shots sa ball game na to and scoring 15 points.
68-49. The biggest lead here was 20, and then that defensive job will create another scoring opportunity for CEU. Will they go Rodrigue Bondo for the three? Bang! Unbelievable!
18 points for Rodrigue Bondo and 14 rebounds. Easily double-double for the center of CEU Scorpions.
Pumasok naman over at the other end. Bibigyan ba ng continuation? Yes, basket counts.
There was
for
a foul.
Arturo.
There was a foul. There was
Pero
a
kanino yung
traveling.
foul? Hoy,
Pero dalawang call yun eh. Pero binigay yung foul.
eto muna. Palaki na palaki ang pondo ni Ibondo.
Nice one. Pero ito, si Aiki Akpuro will have another chance to score sa free throw.
Cafe France, Combo Grill, Karate Kid, we are so thrilled that you are a part of UCBL. Aiki Akpuro, lumalaban pa, 5 minutes and 41, unable with those free throws. Marami na silang namintis. Opiso underneath.
What a long pass by Rick Fuentes to Jason Opiso. Yan ang kinakailangang i-check ng TIP engineers, yung kanilang fast break defense.
Diego with a turnaround shot won't go. Fuentes, 73-51. This is the largest lead now for CEU Scorpions, taking it to 22.
There was a foul call against Paul Rosopa against the penetration of Rick Fuentes.
The thing about CEU, yung mga kalaban nila before na sa tingin natin is, yun nga, sumusubok pa lang dito sa UCBL, sinusubukan ng lakas din ng mga other teams. Yung intensity, yung tenacity, yung bigay, ganun pa rin para rito sa CEU. No holding back. Hindi sila nag-aalalay kahit sino ang kalaban.
Tama ka, yan ang gusto talaga ni Coach Yong Garcia na to play it all, play your hearts out every single time you're inside the court. It doesn't matter if you're winning or you're losing, you're up by a big margin or slow margin, basta importante, buhos ang gawin mo dito sa paglalaro.
Patrick Aquino handles, then the drive, bothered by Akpuro, pero some hustle play. Ebondo, titira ka na naman ba ng tres? Ebondo wants another three. That time he check. Pero sa kanila pa rin eh. CEU pa rin ang bola eh.
Talaga naman out-rebounded dito ang TIP engineers dahil naman sa lalaki ng player ng CEU Scorpions.
Ebondo has to put it up for three. He was trying to beat the shot clock. Tuloy lang ang laro. Nasa TIP na ang bola. Approaching 4-minute mark. The last 4 minutes of this game. And a foul is going to be called here against CEU.
Two foul shots.
Brian Santos. Kanina yung naka-receive ng GC, di ba? Yan ang favorite player niya.
Oo.
Si Brian Santos. Siyempre, may siyempre. Bakit kaya? Bakit may siyempre?
Sabihin ba natin?
Are they so close? Close ba sila?
Super close.
Super close.
Yan. Na-score na naman dito si Brian Santos. He has now 5 points sa ball game.
Pero the lead is 20 para sa CEU Scorpions. Dikit lang to halos in the first quarter. And then the explosion in the second period.
Tama ka, partner. If Ebondo was pouring his scoring dito sa fourth quarter, it was really the damage of Carlo Casino in the first 2 quarters. Talagang yun yung nagbigay ng separation sa CEU Scorpions and TIP Engineers.
He actually initiated their edge. Laban dito sa TIP. Alley-oop! Ebondo!
What a backdoor play by Roderick Ebondo of the CEU Scorpions dahil sa ganda rin ng backpick na pinakita doon ni Rick Fuentes.
Rod Ebondo. Well, talagang masasabi natin, candidate for best player of this ball game. And why not? He can shoot from the outside, especially when he's close to the basket. Nobody could stop him. High, up in the air, high basketball IQ, as if he's telling himself. 75-53, lamang ang CEU Scorpions.
I agree with you. Roderick Ebondo can be one of the best, be our best player of the game. But again, there are so many players from the CEU Scorpions who stood up, like Carlo Casino scoring 18 points and Jason Opiso scoring 11 points. So yan, tatlong yan ang tinitingnan natin. Kung sino ba talaga ang tatapos, kung sino ba ang nagsimula at sino ang tatapos.
Look at that, 3 of 4 from three-point land. Who that is? 18 and 14, kanyang contribution. Rod Ebondo. Yung field goals lang, katak-tak no? He just missed one time. Wow.
Pareha sila,
From
partner.
three-point country.
Pareha sila ni Carlo Casino. Si Carlo Casino naman, he has a field goal of 7 out of 9. So mas mataas ang kay Carlo Casino.
The final 3 minutes approaching. Ali Diego finally, pero mukhang too late na hero.
He's been trying. Way back when he was off the bench from the first quarter, he's been struggling sa kanyang 3-point shots. Pero luckily, ngayon nakapasok siya.
You know, for the information of our televiewers, double round elimination. That means these two teams will meet again.
Tama ka, partner. Double round eliminations. Top 2 will go automatic to top 4 will go to semis. The top 2 will go twice to beat advantage. Yung finals natin will be a best of 3 and 1 knockout game for the battle for third placer.
Yes. Rosoma, natawagan ng foul. Rick Fuentes has a chance to increase their lead.
Rick Fuentes continues to throw damage against TIP Engineers, scoring his first free throw. So Rick Fuentes has now 5 points sa ball game na to.
Ang ating second game, we'll see the action between the boys of Coach Antonino Tayao and Coach Bonnie Garcia. That is Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo Gritty Griffins. 2 minutes and 20 remaining in this ball game. CEU, basically, I could say at this point, undefeated pa rin itong CEU Scorpions. TIP will learn some lessons in this debacle, we should say. Akpuro, if only those kind of moves and those points were just pouring in earlier in the game.
I agree with you. Sabi nga natin sa start ng ball game, he has to be more aggressive. Medyo kailangan siya mag-ball hustle. Kailangan siya medyo magbokaw sa TIP kasi yun ang kinakailangan sa kanya. Scoring, hindi lang pwedeng as a role player. He has to dominate the scoring, the rebounding, the hustle of TIP Engineers. I'm talking about Ike Akpuro.
Ayan, in-announce rounds ng last 2 minutes. At nag-turnover pa ang TIP Engineers. Could not really engineer their way to a victory against the CEU Scorpions. The sting most probably was so painful. 79-59. Jason Opiso against Gadon. Michel Veron lost the basketball. Pero of course, nakaupo na si Casino. Ibondo is also on the bench now.
11 points for Aiki Akpuro. Iba na sitwasyon ngayon. Very aggressive na si Aiki Akpuro. Why? Because there is no Roderick Ibondo protecting the paint. Dapat kahit nandiyan si Roderick Ibondo, yung match-up na yan, hinihintay natin yan eh. We might not see it now. Maybe in the second round, Aiki Akpuro will be more challenged to take head-to-head against Roderick Ibondo.
Ayan, ito nga panig ng TIP. Nagtodo Los Santos na. Todo hindi Todos Los Santos. Todo Los Santos. Dahil si Ivan Santos at saka si Brian Santos nasa loob na.
Tama ka, partner. Dalawang batang player ni Coach Putit de Vera. Naglalaro to gain more experience. Sabi nga natin, mas kakailanganin nila itong experience na to going on the second round because they will meet again as we take a look at Roderick Ibondo doing everything, doing the damage for the CEU Scorpions.
Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Parang ganun no? Kung nag-usap man ito si Rod Ibondo at saka itong si Giancarlo Casino.
Oo, yung tandem nga kanina na Giancarlo Casino at Jason Opiso talagang heavily they did a lot of damage the first 2 quarters.
73 seconds before we end this ball game. At least we know now the ability of CEU Scorpions. We also know that TIP Engineers will have their work cut out for them. Ivan Santos. Sasali ba siya sa scoring? The tip could not be converted. Finally, third chance.
Jason Jimenez scoring 8 points already.
Everything over except for the final score here, with only 44 seconds to play. Art Patrick Aquino is blocked. 7 to shoot. So they will keep ball possession.
Yun yung masaklap, no? Lamang na yung kalaban. Pagdating sa mga second chance, sa kalaban pa rin napupunta. So ibig sabihin, out-hustled talaga ang TIP Engineers.
Again, gusto po namin paalala sa inyo, we're doing the games Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Live games played here at Olivares College Coliseum. 12 noon onwards, and then your chance for the same day telecast to watch it on IBC 13 starting at 8 o'clock in the evening. Yes, same day, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Brian Santos.
7 points for Brian Santos.
Hindi natitira ang CEU Scorpions. Mission accomplished. The job is done. CEU Scorpions showing the way. They are still unbeaten. 3 wins, no losses yet. Handing TIP their first loss. At yan makikita natin, the respect is still there. But who reigns supreme? CEU Scorpions. Our final score. It started back in the second quarter. Ito yan, 81-65 is our final score. Yes, Coach Mujing.
Alam mo, partner, ang daming best player na pwedeng piliin sa CEU Scorpions. There's Roderick Ibondo, Jason Opiso, but it was Carlo Casino who really came out to play for the CEU Scorpions. He scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Yun ang matindi, the best player, best point guard of CEU Scorpions.
He initiated the attack, ika nga, pero mas marami tayong malalaman kung pupuntahan na ngayon natin si Rina Villamor.
That's right, kasama ang ating best player of this game. Walang iba kundi si JK Casino, yan daw ang kanyang nickname. Congratulations sa inyong CEU Scorpions, no? Pero ikaw, sa tingin mo ba, sa pagkatalo nyo dito, ay sa pagkapanalo nyo dito against the TIP Engineers, malaki ba ang chance nyo na makapasok kayo sa finals?
Yung mindset talaga namin is hindi naman, syempre yung goal namin is to get the championship, pero our mindset is to get the game one at a time. So every win, we nag-focus kami na kailangan manalo every game. So kapag nanalo kami every game, syempre, susunod na yung mga rewards. Yun nga, for the championship.
JK, personally, ano pa ba yung mga improvements na kailangan mong gawin sa iyong team?
Siguro ako as an individual, siguro ako mas being a leader kasi I'm the co-captain of the team now this year. So kailangan kong mas ma-grasp yung team, mas maging buo ko kapag scattered kami. And yun nga, maging leader, maging more as a leader.
May mga gusto ka bang batiin at pasalamatan sila?
Yes, una-una pala binabatik yung father ko sa Claveria, yung mother ko sa London, yung mga kapatid ko sa Cagayan de Oro, si Kikay, si Girl, sila Mami Bing sa Kauswagan, tsaka yung family ko nga sa Cagayan de Oro sa Claveria, tsaka yung mga teammates ko na andun, tsaka si Tropang Sani, tsaka yung girlfriend ko na nagtatrabaho ngayon. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat, JK Casino of the CEU Scorpions. Congratulations once again to the Scorpions. Benji and Coach Bujing.
Well, JK is more than A-OK as they come up with a win. At wag po kayong aalis, wag kayong bibitaw. UCBL on IBC 13 will have this next game for you. Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo. Gritty Griffins. Diyan lang po kayo at magbabalik pa po kami. Matching up of the imports. It's also happening between these two teams. Brian Santos. Let's see if this one goes in. They have an open look. They're given the opportunities. It's just na parang yung kumpiyansa is not there.
In that situation, si Godon has took a shot outside. Dapat yung mga guardia rebound. Kasi nangyari doon, si Wamar rebound for CEU. So dapat yung defender niya, yung bantay niya, yung kamatchup niya, re-rebound din.
Omar missing the jumper. Okoronko, Uminozi fighting for the loose ball. And a foul is going to be called against the taller Christopher Okoronko.
Oh, napakaganda ng matchup na yan si Ebuka and Chris Okoronko.
Lead is 13. CEU. Ebuka Uminozi will be given a chance to score in this game.
He's still looking for his first point. Ayan na, pumasok na si Ebuka Umenosi.
Alam mo, for people who are watching us on IBC 13, you are watching this telecast in the evening. That's from 8 o'clock. And we're doing the games live dito po sa Olivares College Coliseum from 12 noon.
The same day, so slightly
Same
delayed.
day. So, si Lawin talagang same day ang kanyang arrival. Same day that is happening. Basically, right now, sa ating live coverage, we're beginning to feel the presence nitong Typhoon Lawin. At para doon sa mga, kung yung mga maapektuhan at naapektuhan na ni Lawin habang pinapanood nyo naman ito sa gabi sa IBC 13, well, just take the necessary precautions. Don't take so much risks.
Stay safe, guys.
Stay safe and just enjoy this ball game. Rosopa missing it badly. Play broken up, but it will stay for CEU with 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Maganda yung pagkakadepensa doon ng TIP Engineers. They were quick to go down and play defense on the transition offense of the CEU Scorpions.
Casino driving, dishing. Ominozi putting it up. Nope. MJ Enriquez, also one guy who has been struggling, trying to find his range. Acrobatic shot, almost going in, pero may foul. Orlan Wamar ang tinawagan.
Akala nga niya, libre na siya, pero nando sa Ibuka to block his shot. Buti na na-foul siya ni Wamar, kaya may 2 free throws dito si MJ Enriquez.
CEU still enjoying with this big lead over TIP. Back here in this ball game, muli po Benji Santiago with Coach Bojing Akot and Rina Villamor at courtside. At eto, John or MJ Enriquez is at the line. Tatatlong puntos pa lamang siya in this game.
MJ Enriquez is doing a good job, you know. Alam natin na absent yung scoring dito ni Jason Jimenez, pero meron na siya ditong 4 points.
Had 15 in the previous game. Orlan Wama, that ball bounces out. That could have been a three-pointer. Osopa, 13 points. Ang lamang na CEU. Wamar is called for another foul, trying to guard MJ Enriquez.
Alam mo yung Chris Okoronko, partner, he may be not providing the scoring, pero the intimidation sa depensa at saka yung magdadalawang isip yung kalaban pag pumoste ka, siya humingi ng bola, mapipilitan ka humilp kasi ang laki niya. So nadudraw niya yung depensa, na-open yung penetration dito nila MJ Enriquez.
2 minutes and 21. One out of 3. Free throws. Pumasok. 53-42. Down to 11. Sadsad CEU. Si Orlan, si Michelle Veron.
Maganda yung idea nila, no, to run the fast break. Nandun sa gitna kaagad si Michelle Veron to ask for the ball. Pero mas maganda yung depensa pinakita doon ng TIP Engineers kasi napakabilis nila bumaba sa shaded paint.
Wala pong butas ang bubong dito sa Olivares College Coliseum. It's just that nandulas doon, bumagsak doon kanina si Michelle Veron.
Siyempre, kinakailangan ng safety dito. Kaya yan ang number 1 na ginagawa ng mga ating mga officials. I-check talaga kung okay ba yung playing field.
Dito nga po sa ating live coverage na ginagawa sa hapon, inyong pinapanood ng gabi sa IBC 13, malakas po yung ulan. Ayun Long 3 for Brian Santos, unable to convert, but luckily for them, bola pa rin ng TIP because Michelle Veron will be called for the contact.
That's the 3rd foul of Michelle Veron. Ang masaklap nun, mabibigyan niya ng 2 free throws ang TIP Engineers courtesy of Gadon.
Now the scoring opportunity, especially hitting those free throws, very essential para sa panig ng TIP because they're still down by 10. Could bring this down to single digit again. Susubukan ni Jay Gadon. And a lane violation, and wala na, yung opportunity to score for them will be lost dahil babalik ang possession for CEU.
There was a foul against Chris Okoronko on the positioning Ebuka. So natawagan siya doon. Magkakaroon ng 2 free throws. Yun ang masaklap doon. Nagmintis na ng free throw si Gadon. May 2 free throws na pa ibibigay sila kay Ebuka.
This is Ebuka Ominozi, one of the 2 imports. Uy, kasi mahangin wala kasi yata talaga yung bagyo
Pumasok sa loob?
Hindi tumama sa ring.
Baka naman masakit pa kanyang braso dahil sa pagkakabunggo ni Chris Okoronko.
Sablay naman, malakas yung pangalawa. But they still have it back. Casino. Wamar has it. 10-point lead for CEU. Inside 2 minutes of the third. An offensive foul on Ominozi. Moving pick.
Yan ang masaklap. Hindi ka na na-shoot ng free throw. Nagkaroon ka pa ng foul dahil sa maling pagkakascreen mo. You have to establish your screen properly. Most especially if you're a big man.
MJ Enriquez, madikit pa rin sa kanya. Oh! Unforced error.
Ayun sinasabi natin na good defense by Carlo Casino.
Giancarlo Casino. Natatakpan eh. Oo eh, mamaya-maya na lang uli. Pero ang nandun ang UCBL President Franklin Evidente,
Si Coach
si
Horacio
Coach
Lim,
Horacio Lim, ang tournament director.
technical head Boss Bernard Young,
Yes.
si Mr. Whatever, si Coach Melo Navarro.
Casino puts it up from long distance.
Grabe, 16 points for Carlo Casino off the bench for CEU Scorpions.
56-43. May agaw pa si Wamar. Samboy de Leon. Yes.
A veteran move by Samboy de Leon. Pag spin move, tinignan niya muna kaliwat kanan kung meron sa challenge sa tira niya. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng easy 2 points.
Yun yung sinasabi natin. Those are costly turnovers because they are being converted into points by CEU. Ayan, mas malinaw. On your left, Mr. Franklin Evidente, UCBL President, Coach Horacio Lim, Tournament Director, Boss Bernard Young, Technical Head, Coach Melo Navarro, whatever.
Si Mr. Whatever, tsaka si Supervisor Ariel Bermeo.
Yeah.
Sa sitwasyon naman to, nakakuha ng defensive stop. TIP engineers, courtesy of MJ Enriquez, over Wamar of CEU Scorpions.
45.7 seconds remaining. If there was supposed to be an adjustment on the part of TIP, most probably they have done so. Pero talagang so superb itong pinapakita ng panig ng CEU Scorpions. Gadon. Kita mo yun, no? Pilit. Luckily, nandun si Okoronko.
Iba na ang matangkad. Sinabi nila, height is might. A 6'10" guy of TIP engineers. Chris Okoronko making a putback.
Ibuka Ominozi handles. Orlan Wamar back to Ominozi. Casino, when you're hot, pero at that time, well read by Paul Rosopa defending.
Gusto niya mag-bail shot doon. Gusto niya kumuha. Mag-fish ng foul sa 3 points pero hindi binigay sa kanya ng ating mga referees.
Lead is 13, dying seconds of the third. Paul Rosopa against Orlan Wamar. Rosopa with a runner. Back rim the shot. CEU by 13. Sila pa rin ang nangingibabaw. The battle of the two undefeated teams, but CEU is prevailing. 3 quarters over. The lead is 13 for the Scorpions. At bago magsimula ang ating fourth quarter, may giveaway. Puntahan nga natin si Rina.
That's right, Benji. Kasama ko ngayon ang ating Flavors of China student fans of the game. Walang iba kundi si Shella Año Nuevo ng TIP. At kasama rin natin si Christine Joy De Castro naman ng CEU. Pero bago ko ibigay sa inyo ang gift certificate, sino ba ang paborito mong player ng TIP?
Siyempre si Brian Santos.
Ayan. Ito ang iyong certificate from Flavors of China. Enjoy your certificate. And of course, sino ba ang favorite player mo naman ng CEU?
Pwede ba lahat?
Lahat, of
Lahat
course.
na lang pwede.
Magaling lahat.
Opo.
Ayan. Congratulations. Yun naman ang iyong certificate galing sa Flavors of China. Congratulations to these two ladies at sila ang ating student fans of the game. Benji, back to you.
Akala ko, pwede ba lahat bigyan ng GC kasama kami rito?
Pwede yan. Willing kami
Yeah.
tanggapin yan.
Kita
Flavors
nyo
of China.
Kita nyo naman, you can enjoy the game and you can win GCs para galing sa ating mga sponsors, Flavors of China that time around. And our congratulations. Of course, for those who are still trying to find out more about UCBL, meron naman tayo talaga sa social media, no? And of course, get to know the 7 participating teams, like this battle of the 2 powerhouse teams, CEU and TIP. But CEU, ito, in control and making it look so easy. Especially itong si Giancarlo JK Casino nga ba? Naririnig ko na tinatawag sa kanya ng Coliseum announcer.
Easy. Tama ka. Easily. Casino scored already 18 points sa ball game na to. That's helping the team from the bench.
It's taking too long to execute this one. Jimenez is blocked by Ebondo.
Akala niya na completely open ang kanyang 2 points si Jason Jimenez, pero nando si Roderick Ebondo to block his shot.
And Ebondo again! Depensa sa kabila, opensa naman at the other end.
An offensive rebound by Roderick Ebondo after one dribble power bump against Chris Okoronko, scoring 2 points for CEU Scorpions.
Biggest lead in the game right now. Eto pa, Ebondo never stopping on his defense, coming up with another shot block on Okoronko. Gadon, nawala pa yung bola. 3-on-2 here. Some hustle play for TIP. Wamar, air ball. Casino is there. Plenty of time sa shot clock. Ebondo,
Grabe, si Ebondo. Tumataas na naman ang kanilang lamang na pondo.
Okay, yun na. 65-45. This is 20 points na lamang. Rina?
Yes, Benji, this fourth quarter is a test of competitive spirit para dito sa koponan ng TIP. Engineer, sabi nga dito ni Coach Potit Rivera, we have to be not hesitant in playing here. We have to get more balls and keep on shooting. When the going gets tough, you have to play as a team. Ang importante kasi dito, hindi yung individual effort na pinapakita nila, kundi yung team effort nila. Benji?
Thank you very much. Sometimes, meron nga kasabihan na kailangan magkaroon ka rin ng konting mali para malaman mo na hindi pala lahat ay alam mo. Pero itong
I agree with you.
Ayaw naming magkamali, ayaw rin namin matalo.
Kaya magkaiba yung gusto mangyari dito ng coaches. Coach Potit Rivera, gusto niya ipakita na kahit lamang ang kalaban, nandun tayo, nagtatrabaho tayo, we're diving for the ball, we're playing as a team. Pagdating naman sa CEU Scorpions, lamang tayo, 20, wala akong pakialam. Maglaro kayo na maglaro. You have to play a perfect game, a very good game para pakita sa UCBL na talagang napaka-powerhouse natin.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterile Water by Euromid. And CEU enjoying a 20-point lead. TIP have lost it sa kanilang offense. 2 chances to score. And they will return the favor over at the other end because possession will go back para rito sa panig na CEU.
Sayang yung putback doon ni Aiki Akpuro. It could have been 2 points for him again.
Rick Fuentes handles. Fuentes against Diego. Fuentes on the attack. Fuentes blocked from behind by Rosopa. Akpuro. Ball fake. Akpuro puts it up, puts it in.
Yan ang hinahanap ko kay Aiki Akpuro, partner. Running in transition, executing a fast break for TIP Engineers, going hard to the basket. Ito, after a sidestepping move against Roderick Ebondo, a left-hand layup, an end-one situation for Aiki Akpuro.
If only they could be consistent. If only situations will present wherein they could execute that kind of an offense. Pero the miss on the bonus free throw and unable to convert with the 3, and Joray Napoles is fouled underneath. Still, lucky break para rito sa panig ng TIP.
Grabe yung depensa na pinakita doon ng CEU Scorpions. Ang taas na pagkakatalon doon ni Napoles for a putback. Nandun si Ebondo pero nandun pa rin si Jason Opiso sa kaliwa. So dalawa. Kaso hinatak lang yung kamay dito ni Napoles kaya na-foul siya.
HP Products may Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin. Again, patuloy po kami nagpapasalamat sa inyong suporta dito sa UCBL. Joray Napoles converts on both free throws. Pero just a dent lamang sa lamang ng CEU Scorpions. 65-49. 6 minutes and 37 to play in this game. Jason Opiso. Ebondo. Fuentes against Rosopa. Manlangit. Ebondo will try another three. Bang! Naging
Grabe naman nilalaro dito ni Ebondo. He has now 2 3-point shots sa ball game na to and scoring 15 points.
68-49. The biggest lead here was 20. And then that defensive job will create another scoring opportunity for CEU. Will they go Rodrigue Bondo for the three? Bang! Unbelievable!
18 points for Rodrigue Bondo and 14 rebounds. Easily double-double for the center of CEU Scorpions.
Pumasok naman over at the other end. Bibigyan pa ng continuation. Yes, basket counts.
There was
for
a foul.
Akpuro.
There was a foul. There was
Pero
a
kanina yung
traveling.
foul. Hoy,
Pero dalawang call yun eh. Pero binigay yung foul.
eto muna. Palaki na palaki ang pondo ni Ibondo.
Nice one. Pero ito, si Aiki Akpuro will have another chance to score sa free throw.
Cafe France, Combo Grill, Karate Kid, we are so thrilled that you are a part of UCBL. Aiki Akpuro, lumalaban pa, 5 minutes and 41, unable with those free throws. Marami na silang namintis. Opiso underneath.
What a long pass by Rick Fuentes to Jason Opiso. Yan ang kinakailangang i-check ng TIP engineers, yung kanilang fast break defense.
Diego with a turnaround shot won't go. Fuentes, 73-51. This is the largest lead now for CEU Scorpions, taking it to 22.
There was a foul call against Paul Rosopa against the penetration of Rick Fuentes.
The thing about CEU, yung mga kalaban nila before na sa tingin natin is, yun nga, sumusubok pa lang dito sa UCBL, sinusubukan ng lakas din ng mga other teams. Yung intensity, yung tenacity, yung bigay, ganun pa rin para rito sa CEU. No holding back. Hindi sila nag-aalalay kahit sino ang kalaban.
Tama ka, yan ang gusto talaga ni Coach Yong Garcia na to play it all, play your hearts out every single time you're inside the court. It doesn't matter if you're winning or you're losing, you're up by a big margin or slow margin, basta importante, buhos ang gawin mo dito sa paglalaro.
Art Patrick Aquino handles, then the drive, bothered by Akpuro, pero some hustle play. Ibondo, titira ka na naman ba ng tres? Ibondo wants another three. That time he check. Pero sa kanila pa rin eh. CEU pa rin ang bola eh.
Talaga naman out-rebounded dito ang TIP engineers dahil naman sa lalaki ng player ng CEU Scorpions.
Ibondo has to put it up for three. He was trying to beat the shot clock. Tuloy lang ang laro. Nasa TIP na ang bola. Approaching 4-minute mark. The last 4 minutes of this game. And a foul is going to be called here against CEU.
That's a Julian Fuentes first round. 2 foul shots. Brian Santos.
Brian Santos. Kanina yung naka-receive ng GC, di ba? Yan ang favorite player niya.
Oo.
Si Brian Santos. Siyempre, may siyempre. Bakit kaya? Bakit may siyempre?
Sabihin ba natin?
Are they so close? Close ba sila?
Super close.
Super close.
Yan. Score na naman dito si Brian Santos. He has now 5 points sa ball game.
Pero the lead is 20 para sa CEU Scorpions. Dikit lang to halos in the first quarter. And then the explosion in the second period.
Tama ka, partner. If Ebondo was pouring his scoring dito sa fourth quarter, it was really the damage of Carlo Casino in the first 2 quarters. Talagang yun yung nagbigay ng separation sa CEU Scorpions and TIP Engineers.
He actually initiated their edge. Laban dito sa TIP. Alley-oop! Ebondo!
What a backdoor play by Roderick Ebondo of the CEU Scorpions dahil sa ganda rin ng backpick na pinakita doon ni Rick Fuentes.
Rod Ebondo. Well, talagang masasabi natin, candidate for best player of this ball game. And why not? He can shoot from the outside, especially when he's close to the basket. Nobody could stop him. High, up in the air, high basketball IQ, as if he's telling himself. 75-53, lamang ang CEU Scorpions.
I agree with you. Roderick Ebondo can be one of the best, be our best player of the game. But again, there are so many players from the CEU Scorpions who stood up, like Carlo Casino scoring 18 points and Jason Opiso scoring 11 points. So yan, tatlong yan ang tinitingnan natin. Kung sino ba talaga ang tatapos, kung sino ba nagsimula at sino ang tatapos.
Look at that, 3 of 4 from three-point land. Who that is? 18 and 14, kanyang contribution. Rod Ebondo. Yung field goals lang, katak-tak na no? He just missed one thousand. Wow.
Pareha sila,
From
partner.
three-point country.
Pareha sila ni Carlo Casino. Si Carlo Casino naman, he has a field goal of 7 out of 9. So mas mataas ang kay Carlo Casino.
The final 3 minutes approaching. Ali Diego, finally! Pero mukhang too late na hero.
He's been trying. Way back when he was off the bench from the first quarter, he's been struggling sa kanyang 3-point shots. Pero luckily, ngayon nakapasok siya.
You know, for the information of our televiewers, double round elimination. That means these two teams will meet again.
Tama ka, partner. Double round eliminations. Top 2 will go automatic to top 4 will go to semis. The top 2 will go twice to beat advantage. Yung finals natin will be a best of 3 and 1 knockout game for the battle for third placer.
Yes. Rosoma, nanawagan ng foul. Rick Fuentes has a chance to increase their lead.
Rick Fuentes continues to throw damage against TIP Engineers, scoring his first free throw. So Rick Fuentes has now 5 points sa ball game na to.
Ang ating second game, we'll see the action between the boys of Coach Antonino Tayao and Coach Bonnie Garcia. That is Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo Gritty Griffins. 2 minutes and 20 remaining in this ball game. CEU, basically, I could say at this point, undefeated pa rin itong CEU Scorpions. TIP will learn some lessons in this debacle, we should say. Akpuro, if only those kind of moves and those points were just pouring in earlier in the game.
I agree with you. Sabi nga natin sa start ng ball game, he has to be more aggressive. Medyo kailangan siya mag-ball haggle. Kailangan siya medyo magbukaw sa TIP kasi yun ang kinakailangan sa kanya. Scoring, hindi lang pwedeng as a role player. He has to dominate the scoring, the rebounding, the hustle of TIP Engineers. I'm talking about Ike Ampuro.
Ayan, in-announce na ang last 2 minutes. At nag-turnover pa ang TIP Engineers. Could not really engineer their way to a victory against the CEU Scorpions. The sting most probably was so painful. 79-59. Jason Opiso against Gadon. Michel Veron lost the basketball. Pero of course, nakaupo na si Casino. Ibondo is also on the bench now.
11 points for Aiki Akpuro. Iba na sitwasyon ngayon. Very aggressive na si Aiki Akpuro. Why? Because there is no Roderick Ibondo protecting the paint. Dapat kahit nandiyan si Roderick Ibondo, yung match-up na yan, hinihintay natin yan eh. We might not see it now. Maybe in the second round, Aiki Akpuro will be more challenged to take head-to-head against Roderick Ibondo.
Ayan, ito nga panig ng TIP. Nagtodo Los Santos na. Todo hindi Todos Los Santos. Todo Los Santos. Dahil si Ivan Santos at saka si Brian Santos nasa loob na.
Tama ka, partner. Dalawang batang player ni Coach Putit de Vera. Naglalaro to gain more experience. Sabi nga natin, mas kakailanganin nila itong experience na to going on the second round because they will meet again as we take a look at Roderick Ibondo doing everything, doing the damage for the CEU Scorpions.
Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Parang ganun no? Kung nag-usap man ito si Rod Ibondo at saka itong si Giancarlo Casino.
Oo, yung tandem nga kanina na Giancarlo Casino at Jason Opiso talagang heavily they did a lot of damage the first 2 quarters.
73 seconds before we end this ball game. At least we know now the ability of CEU Scorpions. We also know that TIP Engineers will have their work cut out for them. Ivan Santos. Sasali ba siya sa scoring? The tip could not be converted. Finally, third chance.
Jason Jimenez scoring 8 points already.
Everything over except for the final score here with only 44 seconds to play. Art Patrick Aquino is blocked. 7 to shoot. So they will keep ball possession.
Yun yung masaklap, no? Lamang na yung kalaban. Pagdating sa mga second chance, sa kalaban pa rin napupunta. So ibig sabihin, out-hustled talaga ang TIP Engineers.
Again, gusto po namin paalala sa inyo, we're doing the games Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Live games played here at Olivares College Coliseum. 12 noon onwards, and then your chance for the same day telecast to watch it on IBC 13 starting at 8 o'clock in the evening. Yes, same day, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Brian Santos.
7 points for Brian Santos.
Hindi natitira ang CEU Scorpions. Mission accomplished. The job is done. CEU Scorpions showing the way. They are still unbeaten. 3 wins, no losses yet. Handing TIP their first loss. At yan makikita natin, the respect is still there. But who reigns supreme? CEU Scorpions. Our final score. It started back in the second quarter. Ito yan, 81-65 is our final score. Yes, Coach Mujing.
Alam mo, partner, ang daming best player na pwedeng piliin sa CEU Scorpions. There's Roderick Ibondo, Jason Opiso, but it was Carlo Casino who really came out to play for the CEU Scorpions. He scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Yun ang matindi, the best player, best point guard of CEU Scorpions.
He initiated the attack, ika nga, pero mas marami tayong malalaman kung pupuntahan na ngayon natin si Rina Villamor.
That's right, kasama ang ating best player of this game. Walang iba kundi si JK Casino, yan daw ang kanyang nickname. Congratulations sa inyong CEU Scorpions, no? Pero ikaw, sa tingin mo ba, sa pagkatalo nyo dito, ay sa pagkapanalo nyo dito against the TIP Engineers, malaki ba ang chance nyo na makapasok kayo sa finals?
Yung mindset talaga namin is hindi naman, syempre yung goal namin is to get the championship, pero our mindset is to get the game one at a time. So every win, we nag-focus kami na kailangan manalo every game. So kapag nanalo kami every game, syempre, susunod na yung mga rewards. Yun nga, for the championship.
JK, personally, ano pa ba yung mga improvements na kailangan mong gawin sa iyong team?
Siguro ako as an individual, siguro ako mas being a leader kasi I'm the co-captain of the team now this year. So kailangan kong mas ma-grasp yung team, mas maging buo ko kapag scattered kami. And yun nga, maging leader, maging more as a leader.
May mga gusto ka bang batiin at pasalamatan sila?
Yes, una-una pala binabati ko yung father ko sa Claveria, yung mother ko sa London, yung mga kapatid ko sa Cagayan de Oro, si Kikay, si Girl, sila Mami Bing sa Kauswagan, tsaka yung family ko nga sa Cagayan de Oro sa Claveria, tsaka yung mga teammates ko doon, tsaka si Tropang Sani, tsaka yung girlfriend ko na nagtatrabaho ngayon. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat, JK Casino of the CEU Scorpions. Congratulations once again to the Scorpions. Benji and Coach Bujing.
Well, JK is more than A-OK as they come up with a win. At wag po kayong aalis, wag kayong bibitaw. UCBL on IBC 13 will have this next game for you. Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo. Gritty Griffins. Diyan lang po kayo at magbabalik pa po kami.
Two Scorpions.
Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Parang ganun no? Kung nag-usap man ito si Rodney Bondo at saka itong si Giancarlo Casino.
Oo, yung tandem nga kanina na Giancarlo Casino at Jason Opiso talagang heavily. They did a lot of damage the first two quarters.
73 seconds before we end this ball game. At least we know now the ability of CEU Scorpions. We also know that TIP engineers will have their work cut out for them. Ivan Santos. Sasali ba siya sa scoring? The tip could not be converted. Finally, third chance.
Jason Jimenez scoring 8 points already.
Everything over except for the final score here with only 44 seconds to play. Art Patrick Aquino is blocked. 7 to shoot. So they will keep ball possession.
Yun yung masaklap, no? Lamang na yung kalaban. Pagdating sa mga second chance, sa kalaban pa rin napupunta. So ibig sabihin, out-hustled talaga ang TIP engineers.
Again, gusto po namin paalala sa inyo, we're doing the games Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Live games played here at Olivares College Coliseum. 12 noon onwards, and then your chance for the same day telecast to watch it on IBC 13 starting at 8 o'clock in the evening. Yes, same day, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Brian Santos.
7 points for Brian Santos.
Hindi natitira ang CEU Scorpions. Mission accomplished. The job is done. CEU Scorpions showing the way. They are still unbeaten. 3 wins, no losses yet. Handing TIP their first loss. At yan makikita natin, the respect is still there. But who reigns supreme? CEU Scorpions. Our final score. It started back in the second quarter. Ito yan, 81-65 is our final score. Yes, Coach Bujing.
Alam mo, partner, ang daming best player na pwedeng piliin sa CEU Scorpions. There's Roderick Ebondo, Jason Opiso, but it was Carlo Casino who really came out to play for the CEU Scorpions. He scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Yun ang matindi, the best player best point guard of CEU Scorpions.
He initiated the attack, ika nga, pero mas marami tayong malalaman kung pupuntahan na ngayon natin si Rina Villamor.
That's right, kasama ang ating best player of this game. Walang iba kundi si JK Casino, yan daw ang kanyang nickname. Congratulations sa inyong CEU Scorpions, no? Pero ikaw, sa tingin mo ba, sa pagkatalo nyo dito, ay sa pagkapanalo nyo dito against the TIP Engineers, malaki ba ang chance nyo na makapasok kayo sa finals?
Yung mindset talaga namin is hindi naman, syempre yung goal namin is to get the championship, pero our mindset is to get the game one at a time. So every win, nag-focus kami na kailangan manalo every game. So kapag nanalo kami every game, syempre susunod na yung mga rewards. Yun nga, for the championship.
JK, personally, ano pa ba yung mga improvements na kailangan mong gawin sa iyong team?
Siguro ako as an individual, siguro ako mas being a leader kasi I'm the co-captain of the team now this year. So kailangan kong mas ma-grasp yung team, mas maging buo ko kapag scattered kami. And yun nga, maging leader, maging more as a leader.
May mga gusto ka bang batiin at pasalamatan sila?
Yes, una-una pala binabatik yung father ko sa Claveria, yung mother ko sa London, yung mga kapatid ko sa Cagayan de Oro, si Kikay, si Girl, sila Mami Bing sa Kauswagan, tsaka yung family ko nga sa Cagayan de Oro sa Claveria, tsaka yung mga teammates ko nandun, tsaka si Tropang Sani, tsaka yung girlfriend ko na nagtatrabaho ngayon. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat, JK Casino of the CEU Scorpions. Congratulations once again to the Scorpions. Benji and Coach Bujing.
Well, JK is more than A-okay as they come up with a win. At wag po kayong aalis, wag kayong bibitaw. UCBL on IBC 13 will have this next game for you. Bulacan State University Gold Gears laban sa Colegio de San Lorenzo. Gritty Griffins. Diyan lang po kayo at magbabalik pa po kami.